Thanks for joining 95.3 FM KQKI and the KQKI Digital Video Network for tonight's State Farm High School Game of the Week. Our live coverage is presented by your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista, and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City, as well as Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Awapaho Litter Box Rentals, the Sports Wellness Center at Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, the A.J. Doman family of dealerships, MC Bank and Trust, Hargrave Funeral Home, Spitali Drugs, Taco Bell, G&J Curbside, Franklin Foundation Hospital, Patterson State Bank, Conrad Shipyard, Lafayette Electric, Intermore Incorporated, Tesh Action Clinic, Palomar Shipyard, Oshner Health System, and T-Mobile. Now let's go live to the stadium and join the KQKI football crew for tonight's State Farm High School Game of the Week on your local sports leader, KQKI.
Welcome, everyone. We are live here in Morgan City. They call it the Eagles Nest. It's the Central Catholic Eagles. They are taking on Riverside Academy Rebels tonight. It's the State Farm High School Football Game of the Week right here on 95.3 FM. KQKI, Brian Prodich along with Robbie Bowers. We have Matthew Prodich who saddled in with us here for the night. We also have Braden Borrell, and we have Jackson Spivey alongside of me. When we return, we'll have a little pregame, and then we'll be ready for some high school football right here on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Being a good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Folse in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
Are you looking to improve your health and wellness? The experts at Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance can help you achieve the lifestyle you strive for, all while reducing your pain. We can get you on the road to recovery from an injury or surgery, with or without a physician's referral, at our state-of-the-art facility located at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you're looking for a healthier, stronger, and more active and pain-free lifestyle, call Core at 985-384-1999.
When T-Mobile says we've got you covered, we mean it. We've invested billions to light up our best network yet, covering 99% of people in America. And great coverage is just the beginning. Every year, families and small businesses can save up to $900 versus Verizon when they switch to T-Mobile. That's right, save up to $900 a year. Visit your local T-Mobile store and switch today.
Coverage is not available in some areas. Savings with 4 lines based on analysis of Verizon and T-Mobile national postpaid smartphone bills. Rate plan features, taxes, and fees and savings may vary. See details at T-Mobile.com.
At Thibodeau Regional Health System, we're elevating cancer services to unprecedented heights with the construction and opening of our new Cancer Institute. 80,000 square feet of the region's best cancer care, and a new home for more cancer doctors to fight more types of cancer. The latest technology, expanded research, and integrated wellness services. You deserve the best cancer care, so we built it. Because at Thibodeau Regional, we take our role as the leader in fighting cancer seriously.
The car buying experience has been turned on its head over the last year or so, and A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is trying to do everything to help our customers. Like sold order price protection. We're offering deep discounts on sold orders, and we're protecting that price so the vehicle comes in. We're also offering price protection on your trade-in. The value of your trade when you order your car will be the value you get when it comes in. New car lots are still empty, and don't settle for the wrong vehicle at the wrong price. Let us build your exact vehicle with your name on the window sticker at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Tired of waiting in long lines to get your prescriptions filled? Then head over to Spitali Drugs in Morgan City to get that fast, courteous hometown service. Louis Spitali has been carrying on the tradition set forth by his father. Serve the public with fast, reliable, and friendly service. Spitali Drugs is located at 1200 North Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City and is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's Spitali Drugs, where you're always number one.
here in Morgan City, everyone. And it is a great night for some high school football. Guys, we haven't seen rain in, 5 days or so? No, it's been maybe even longer than that, huh, Robbie?
Yeah, it's been really nice.
And you look at the field looks, it's in excellent shape. Berwick played last night. They won that ball game, too, against Franklin. But their field looked real good as well. So this is some welcomed relief for, I think, every high school in the parish that has dealt with their field just being unbelievably sloppy to play on. Robbie?
Yeah, once the fields start drying out, it's just going to get better and better. And I expect to see some speed tonight on this field, and because there will be nobody slipping and sliding for sure.
No, absolutely. I mean, you look from there on the screen, you look from 30 to 30. I mean, it looks fantastic. Into the end zones, fine as well. Tell us a little bit about these teams here tonight. I think you had the opportunity to talk to some of the coaches as well before the game.
Obviously, Riverside's got a key on the running back for Central Catholic. Like I talked to the offensive coordinator, Brandon Harden, for Central Catholic, and he says as Riverside makes adjustments, they're going to make adjustments, whether it's blocking scheme. But he should get a load of the carries. That's number 4, Blackburn, for Central Catholic. I mean, the kid's huge. He's 6 foot, 218 pounds. That's just crazy in high school to be that big. And we got to watch him a little bit last year after he came back from an injury. And I tell you what, he was just a load to get down.
And Brady is going to cue something up for us. You had the opportunity to talk, I believe it was with Coach Grogan, right?
Yes, sir.
The head coach of the Central Catholic Eagles just prior to the game. Let's go ahead and listen to what Coach Grogan had to say.
This is Robbie Bowers with KQKI. We have a pregame interview with Coach Grogan of the Central Catholic Eagles. Coach, congratulations on a 2-0 start. What were the keys to the victory last week?
The keys to the victory was our guys staying together for 4 quarters and just fighting to the end, fighting to they had all zeros on the clock.
And what did y'all work on this week in practice?
Tackling. A lot of farm tackling drills this week.
And what will it take to get a victory tonight against the Riverside Academy?
A strong defensive performance and solid tackling all the way throughout for all 11 on defense for us.
All right. Well, congratulations, Coach. Hope you remain one of the undefeated teams in the parish. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And who's the head coach?
Robbie Bowers, good job there with Coach Rogan. You heard him say about the tackling. That is so important, too, in football, no matter what level. And we see it high school. We see it a lot of times in college. Even in the NFL sometimes. They just can't quite get the tackling right.
Well, you also want game tackling. You want everybody flowing to the ball. You know, you may have an initial hit and they don't take them down. You want your buddies right there to finish it off. And, I feel like if Central can tackle pretty decent without giving up a big play, they got a really good opportunity to go 3-0.
Absolutely. If you look on the bottom of your television screen, if you are watching, you can see that we do have the scoreboard up this week. There we go. You'll see it right down here. And this is something new as well that Robbie's going to have fun with. It's the, yep, you got it. We're going to have the X's and the O's right here on our screen. So that should be pretty interesting. Don't get carried away, Robbie.
Yeah, just want to give everybody an update from the game last night, Franklin versus Berwick. Right at the end of the game, there was a Franklin lineman that got injured.
Yeah, were there 2 of them?
Well, actually, it was Washington for Berwick under him, and they thought maybe both of them was injured. Good news, I talked to Coach Ludd Henry today, and he told me that the kid from Franklin just looks like he has a concussion, which is great news, and he'll probably be back in a couple weeks.
And that is good news. So you don't like the concussion, but it could always be worse, much worse. And so hats off, prayers for that young man coming out of that game. Central Catholic currently making some announcements as we await for these two teams to go toward the center of the field. I think we had a couple of other interviews as well. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get to those here in the pregame. Brady doing a fantastic job, by the way.
Thank you, bro. I've got all my octopus arms, but you're ready for an interview. I'm ready when you are. Tell me which one you want.
And let's go ahead. And I think we're going to listen to the coach. That's Brandon Harden, who is with the Central Catholic Eagles. Let's go ahead and listen to Robbie Bowers and Coach Harden right now.
This is Robbie Bowers with KQKI. We're doing a pregame interview with the offensive coordinator for Central Catholic Eagles, Coach Brandon Harden. Brandon, what do you think it's going to take tonight to get a win?
It's just going to come down to who's the most physical. Coach Latchney does a good job for them on the defensive side of the ball. He was a defensive coordinator a couple of years at Southeastern, so he knows what he's doing on the defensive side of the ball. We got to be disciplined and just play physical football. So.
Well, hopefully you end up being one of three teams in the parish that goes undefeated, 3-0. Anything you expect that the defense is going to do to try to stop your running back?
They've really shown on film that they do a good job of mixing it up, so it's not like your typical 1A ball game where what you see on film is what you're going to get on Friday night. So we just got to do a good job as a coaching staff of seeing what their game plan is and adjust accordingly. So,
well, best of luck tonight, Coach.
I appreciate it.
The national anthem as we are live here in Morgan City. It's the Eagles Nest, and they are going to do the coin toss. This is a little bit different than what we're usually accustomed to, Robbie. Usually the coin toss is done prior to the invocation and the national anthem,
I
if
guess.
I'm not mistaken.
As long as they get it done, that's what
right.
counts.
That's exactly right. And there you heard from Coach Brandon Harden just earlier, and I think Coach Roussel, you did an interview with him as well, and we'll go ahead and get to that interview right now as they do the coin toss. Here's Coach Roussel and Robbie Bowers with the pregame.
This is Robbie Bowers with KQKI. I have a pregame interview with the coach of Riverside Academy Rebels, Coach Roussel. Coach, what do you think it's going to take tonight to get a win?
Yeah, well, you start on, as far as Central Catholic, they got a really good running back. They can run the football. They do a good job mixing it up. When they do throw it, it's a lot of explosive plays. So, I mean, obviously the job is to try to slow him down. He's going to get his yards. He's a good player. But that was kind of the emphasis this week on defense.
And y'all 2-0 as well, right?
We 1-1. Beat St. Thomas Aquinas week 1, and we lost to Newman week 2.
Oh, that's a tough loss.
Yeah.
All right, well, best of luck tonight, Coach, and hope you come out on top.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
No problem, man.
And that was Coach Roussel with Riverside Academy, correct?
Yes, sir.
Robbie, yeah, there we go. My apologies. I had it written down wrong prior to this. We want to welcome everyone in tonight. It's high school football right here on 95.3 FM, KQKI, as we are just about ready to get this game underway. And it's been an interesting evening so far for us. We've had some fun. The crew has done a fantastic job here this evening. As the Central Catholic Eagles, they are set to kick this one away from their own 40-yard line. Back to receive for Riverside Academy. I tell you what we're going to do, fellas. We're going to open up some windows up here in this nice press box. I love this press box here in Morgan City because there is so much room.
It is big. I'll give them that.
Very, very big. That's going to be Cade Middleton that's back to receive. He will not get it. This is going to be fair caught at the 31-yard line. So Riverside Academy will play first down and 10 from their own 31-yard line. As we are just getting this game underway, we want to welcome everyone in. It's the Central Catholic Eagles and the Riverside Academy Rebels here in Morgan City.
Yeah, while we got a minute, we want to say hello to Blaine Brown, our cameraman.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he is on a cruise ship enjoying himself.
Unfortunately for him, no, it's not unfortunate, I don't think, right?
Well, he told me he was really excited about getting on the ship so he could sign up for the Harris Chess Man competition.
Oh, there you go. Here's Luke Hummel, the quarterback for Riverside. He's going to throw it. Near side, it's caught. Nice moves there by that young man. That's going to be complete to Emmanuel Franklin Jr.
Pretty good block on the outside by the receiver, freeing him up right there for Riverside.
As that's going to be a first down and 10. Riverside has it.
Pretty decent crowd tonight for both teams.
Yeah, sure. Yes, indeed. And we apologize as we are having some issues with our the scores from around the state on the bottom of your screen. So that has been removed. It is now second down and 7. Second down and 7 for the Riverside Academy Rebels. Here's the give. That's going to be straight up the middle. Very close to a first down, about a yard shy. On the carry was Elijah Davis, the senior for the Rebels.
Yeah, the lineman 54 for Riverside just blew a hole completely open. He was blocking probably 5-6 yards down the field.
Yeah. So that brings up third down and 1. The ball is spotted at the 46-yard line of the Eagles. Out of the shotgun are the Rebels. 2 receivers to the far side. Here's the give straight up the middle. And that is going to be given to, again, Elijah Davis. His second carry of this ball game.
Yeah, Central needs to start getting a little pressure in the backfield because they're not making contact with the backs until about 3-4 yards down the field.
Yeah, it is definitely taking them some time there. There you see the replay right on up the middle. Nice job there, and that offensive line is doing a good job, Robbie. First down and 10 for the Rebels.
Not bad. Not bad by the defense.
They give it to Emmanuel Franklin Jr., and he'll pick up about 4 yards on the play, maybe 5. It's going to be a second down and long, 5, possibly 6 yards as the ball is spotted inside of the 40, down to around the 37-yard line. It's on the far side hash mark. Here we go. Out of the shotgun again. Straight up the middle. That's a nice run there by that young man. On the carry again was Elijah Davis, and a nice job there by Elijah Davis picking up a good chunk of yardage right there.
Yeah, Central's going to have to do some sort of adjustment right there, whether it's bring a linebacker or something just to disrupt the flow.
There you go, Robbie. You can see just a huge hole.
Yeah, when you see green linemen down the field, that means they're blowing people off the ball.
Here's a carry again.
That's a pretty good job by Central Catholic. He got off a block and made the tackle.
And it's going to be 2nd down and 5. That was Jaden Watkins on the carry that time for the Rebels. 2nd down and 5. Rebels moving right to left. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Out of the shotgun is going to be Luke Hemel. He's a senior. He fakes the give, keeps it, trying to go off the right side, and he is going to be stacked up, but not before he made a 1st down.
Yeah, that's what Coach Grogan was talking about at pregame, wrapping him up, because he broke a couple of tackles right there. At this point, you may see a play-action pass right here from Riverside.
Yeah.
Because obviously Central's going to be playing to run hard. So.
And there's no they're moving pretty fast, too. They're not taking much time getting up to the line.
This could be a high-scoring game right here.
1st down and goal for the Rebels out of the shotgun. They give straight up the middle and in for the score. That was Elijah Davis. So the Rebels get on the board with 8:17 left to play here in this first quarter.
Yeah, really nice drive by Riverside right there. No negative plays. I got a feeling, Brian, we're going to see a lot of this both ways.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be a high-scoring game, huh, Robbie?
Yeah, I think so. It may come down to mistakes or turnovers that win this game.
They'll try for the extra point. It's going to be Craig Matt. The kick is on its way, and it is good. So we have got 8:17 left to play here in this first quarter. Our score, it's the Rebels of Riverside Academy 7 and the Central Catholic Eagles 0. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Whether it's price, service, or selection, you gotta come to AJ Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. AJ Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
Back here at the Eagles' Nest in Morgan City, Central Catholic Eagles. They trail 7-0. That was a nice drive there by the Riverside Academy Rebels. They score 8:17 left to play here in the first quarter. It's 7-0. Rebels lead it. They are set to kick away from their own 40-yard line, right to left. This will be taken in by Fontenot and the Eagles at the 15, 20, 30, and taken down at around the 35-yard line. Fontenot, a return of about 20 yards, and that's where the Eagles will play 1st down and 10. So there you go, Robbie. Let's see what the Central Catholic Eagles will do here. As they play 1st down and 10 out of the shotgun, that's going to be Case, the quarterback. Takes it, gives, trying to bounce it. Tried to go up the middle and then trying to bounce it outside.
Yeah, I think Blackburn should have probably just put a shoulder down right there and got what he could.
That was Blackburn, so that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13 after a loss of about 3 on that play. Central Catholic Eagles, they're moving left to right. They've got the ball at their own 33-yard line. They've got to get up to the 45 to get the first. 2nd down, 13, 7:38 clock running. One receiver near side. Out of the shotgun is Benjamin Case. the sophomore quarterback. Eagles will shift players to the far side. Now they'll bring in motion. That's Hollins. They'll give to Hollins, trying around that far side corner. Still on his feet, sliding down at around the 48-yard line. Picks up about 15. We've got a flag on the play.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was just fixing to compliment Blackburn because he made a good block down the field to free his receiver.
Yeah.
Long discussion right there. I don't know what.
Sure is, huh? Trying to see who it's against. Evidently, it's going to be against Central, right?
I didn't see anything obvious unless it was a legal formation.
They're going to call holding, and let's go ahead and take a look at this replay, Robbie, just to see if we can.
Yeah, it had to be on the outside somewhere.
On it. There he is. Got that.
It's the right tackle.
There you go.
Oh, left tackle, excuse me. Yep, held on too long. That's unfortunate for Central.
Sure
that was a
is.
first down right there.
Well, that puts them way back. One receiver near side, two to the far side. They'll bring a man in motion. That is, I think it's 18. I'm not sure I have a number on him. Here's Case looking to throw. Will do so. Near side. This is going to be caught at the 45 and taken down at around the 40-yard line. That is good enough for an Eagle first down.
That was the motion, man, Brian. You just called out number 18 for Central. Yep. A lot of times what they try to do is they want to throw to that motion man because the defender's trailing him.
Yeah.
So he gets an advantage out of it. He just ran. He just ran right past number 3. I would imagine he should have been in coverage. A safety had to end up making a tackle for Riverside. Good play by Central Catholic.
Sure is. Here we go. First down and 10 for the Eagles at the 40 of the Rebels. Here's the give. And that is going to be Blackburn. And he picks up about 3 yards. So that brings up second down and 7.
Yeah, if Central can move the ball on the ground, it's going to definitely set up the play action pass for him. Because, I mean, Blackburn, he's a weapon. And if Riverside starts to get tight in the box to try to stop him, it may slip somebody over the middle.
Case out of the shotgun. We're going to have a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Our score here with 6 minutes left to play in this first quarter. It's the Rebels 7 and the Eagles 0. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Looking for a dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Dumpster rental company that's reputable and affordable? Awapaho Litterbox Rentals is a third-generation company that has been locally owned and operated for 50 years and makes dumpster rental simple, cost-effective, and convenient. Awapaho provides the fastest service in town by using flexible scheduling and saves you money with no hidden surcharges. Call Awapaho Litterbox Rentals at 985-384-0703 and let them take your trash.
Back here, Eagles Nest, 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Eagles have it. Second down and 6. They're shifting around. It's Case out of the shotgun. He'll get it. He'll give. That's Blackburn. Popped in the face once. And then making his way inside the 35. One of his own players actually hit him up in the face mask.
Well, actually, he got pushed back by the defensive line for Riverside. That by no means was a design. Sometimes you just got to get low and shove them.
Third down and 3 for the Central Catholic Eagles. 2 receivers to the far side for the Eagles. Case awaiting the snap. 3rd down and 3. The ball just inside the 35 at the 34. Bouncing it outside, Blackburn after he gets it down to around the 25-yard line. A flag on the play.
It's not coming easy for Blackburn, but he's making adjustments in the hole.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like he's just hitting a hole and blowing through it. He's having to go left or right, but, you know, good backs give you that.
Yeah, they sure do. And this is going to be...
Yeah, it's against Riverside. I wanted to say face mask.
And we'll go ahead and look at the replay. There we go, Robbie. Let's see if we can pick up anything or not. Not sure. See the flag right there. But
yeah, he must have had him by the left arm where we couldn't see it.
Eagles will shift people over toward the far side again. As Case gets it, fakes it to Blackburn, looking to his left, throws it out, overthrew his intended receiver, Dominic Case.
It's going to be another penalty on Riverside for roughing the passer.
Let's see what the...
Yeah, you should see it right here, right after he throws the ball. Oh, he hit him in the head, too.
Sure did.
Yeah, they're gonna call that every single time.
Sure will. There you go. 4:48 left to play here in this first quarter. 7-0. Eagles on the move. They trail by 7. They've got the ball. 1st down and goal at the 7-yard line, Robbie.
I've been kind of waiting for them to make Blackburn like the leading blocker and just have the quarterback come after him.
Well, you got Blackburn. I don't see Case. Do you see Case?
Do not.
This is interesting. I'm trying. Are they going to go with a?
They're going to direct snap it to him.
Yeah,
I guess.
That's what it looks like.
This would be the Taysom special.
Yeah, that's right. Want to welcome everyone in. Whether you're watching, listening, doesn't matter. We want to welcome you in here this evening. Next week, we'll be back here in Morgan City. We got the Tigers, I believe.
We'll have to get our master controller to check on that.
Master controller. I like it.
Hey, I answer to anything, man.
There you go.
Except that it's definitely the dinner bell.
Welcome in, Henry.
Absolutely.
Let's see, Tree, Darlene, Miss Skelton. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Darlene. I just looked at the first thing. Here we go. Blackburn, direct snap to him and into the end zone for the score. Nice job there by Blackburn. He goes in from 7 yards out, and the Eagles are on the board with 4:35 left to play here in this first quarter. Let's take a look at this one, Robbie. And there you see him. Looked like he wanted to go outside a little bit, but cut it back inside.
Yeah, I think he was going outside, but he saw that hole and he put his foot down. And
great job there as they try for the extra point. Here's the hold. The kick is on its way, and it is good. So we have got 4:35 left to play here in this first quarter. It's all tied up, 7-7, Rebels and the Eagles. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Conrad Shipyard, founded in 1948, is celebrating 75 years of marine vessel repair and fabrication in St. Mary Parish. Still growing and stronger than ever, Conrad Shipyard is currently seeking people to join their team. Positions include welders, fitters, painters, and helpers. Conrad Shipyard offers competitive wages and benefits and is consistently recognized as one of the best and safest places to work along the Gulf Coast. Come join the best. Good luck to our local athletes from Conrad Shipyard.
Back here, Eagles Nest, Morgan City, nice crowd on hand. Ryan Prodich along with Robbie Bowers. We got Brady Borrell. We got Matthew Prodich. We have Jackson Spivey and Braden Borrell. Want to acknowledge all of our crew doing a fantastic job as this kick taken in, and nice job of just getting away from a couple of people. That was Jalen Watkins.
It's a good job by the Eagles overcoming that holding penalty.
Yeah.
They could have easily went 3 and out and had to punt to Riverside, but they overcame that and marched the ball down the field.
Sure did. So it's 1st down and 10 for the Rebels from their own 40-yard line. 4.5 minutes left to play here in this fast-moving first quarter, really.
Oh, it should be with all the
running. We've seen a couple of penalties, Robbie, but it hasn't been terrible, I guess. Here's a give. That's straight up the middle. Gaining about 9 yards. That was Elijah Davis on the carry.
Tell you what, the center for Riverside, man, he's blowing people off the line. Creating big holes right there in the A-gaps.
You're going to have an opportunity to see it here if we can, well, I want to kind of show it to you, but, yep. Look at him. Just moved him on to the side,
yeah,
didn't he?
Driving him down the field. Doing a good job.
So the Rebels have it 2nd down. They say it was a gain of about 8. They've got it near side hash out of the shotgun. They'll give, and that's Watkins again spinning around. Nice moves across midfield, still on his feet. And down to around the 43-yard line, Robbie. Coach talked about the tackling in the pregame.
Yeah, because we finally got some penetration by the Eagles. They got in the backfield, made him readjust, and he ended up rumbling and bumbling for a 1st down.
Yeah, that was just a night. Watch right here. Watch how he just spins around and goes back to the far side of the field and then breaks another tackle. Almost broke another one.
Yeah, good run.
Rebels have it, looking to throw across the middle of the field. And he is going to go in for the score as that pass was complete to Scott White from Luke Hemel.
Yeah, anytime the runs work, and they're going to definitely go to play action, and I kind of figured they were going to throw something up the middle. I'm not sure if that was a tight end or somebody in the slot. We'll see right here. Yeah, I think he was in the slot. Yeah, you're
Just
playing the run, he slips right by you. Good job by Riverside. We want to see if the Eagles can come back and make a drive of their own.
They'll try for the extra point here. Here's the hold. The kick is on its way, and that is no good. Far right. So with 3:25 left to play here in this first quarter. 3:12 left to play in the first quarter. It's 13-7. Rebels on top of the Eagles. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is proud to offer our services under one roof in our state-of-the-art facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. We can create the perfect sports performance program based on your goals, needs, sport, and current ability to enhance performance and prevent injuries. We can also help you recover from an injury as quickly as possible so you can return to the sport you love. Call us today, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance at 985-384-1999.
Yeah, we're back here. Eagles Nest. Central Catholic Eagles taking on the Rebels of Riverside Academy. Rebels move that one 60 yards. Nice drive there. They pick up 6, miss the extra point. And now they are set to kick this one away from their own 40-yard line. Back to receive. We've got a couple. That's Blackburn. And we got flags and whistles.
Yeah, I think they crossed the line a little quick.
They're too quick, huh?
Well, the kicker kind of hesitated. I think that's what got him the penalty, honestly.
Yo, we back now?
I don't know about y'all, but I sure had a good Friday. It was nice today.
It was. You know, It's warming up a little bit. We had some real good weather this week, though.
Just no humidity.
Yeah, I know. It was just great, wasn't it? So let's see what the Eagles can do here once they get the ball back. We are still in the first quarter. Here's the kick. It's going to be taken in near side around the 20, 25, 30. Up to around the 35-yard line, and falling backwards was Tate Fontenot, the sophomore. A nice return there of about, it looks like 15 yards or so, 20
that's
yards.
what I was thinking, about 15 or 20. Yep. Well, they're 5 yards better than their last drive.
Yeah.
Starting out, they was at the 35, they're at the 40 now. I want to see that offensive line for Central just dominate. They didn't start out too great, but they finished good. I just want to see them blow some people off the ball and give Blackburn some big holes.
Two receivers near side. The ball spotted in the middle of the field. Eagles moving left to right. They throw. We got a flag, and
it's probably I'm guessing motion.
Yeah, illegal shift by the Eagles. Robbie.
At least that's a 5-yard one.
Right.
Those 10s start to pile up on you, and you way behind the chains.
Let's go ahead and look and see. Yeah, you had two guys. You had your, yeah.
6 was in motion, and it looked like Blackburn kind of left a little early to his left.
Sure did.
And, I mean, the umpire's right there. I mean, it's in his field of view. Just a little mental error, not a big thing, but.
It is 13-7, Eagles trail.
I don't believe Riverside has any offensive penalties so far. They had a few in the defense.
Quads near side. Now he'll get Blackburn. They're going to go to Blackburn. Oh, man, he had all the blockers, too.
If he had got around 21, he was pretty much gone.
Yeah.
Receivers did a good job of shoving the defenders toward the middle of the field. He had a nice lane up the sideline. Got to do the simple things. Got to catch it before you score.
Sure do, yep.
You ought to be able to see right here the nice little. Yeah, he'd have definitely got around that.
Here we go. Second down, 15 for the Eagles. Ball at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, they need a big chunk play right here.
They've got a receiver near side, one to the far side.
Riverside looks a little confused. Yep.
And the Eagles are going to take a timeout. We will do the same. 2:41 left to play here in this first quarter. Eagles trail 13-7. Rebels of Riverside Academy lead it. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI.
Franklin Foundation Hospital is excited to announce the construction of our wellness center that is scheduled to open in 2023. The 60,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility will offer many new services, including cardiac rehab, senior behavioral health, fitness facility, indoor walking track, pools, and much more. Our existing services, including orthopedics, cardiology, and outpatient therapy, will also be located in the wellness center. It's just one of the many ways we are moving forward for greater health care at Franklin Foundation Hospital.
Back here in Morgan City, the Eagles have it. Second down, 15. Ball in their own 35. Trips near side. They're stacked up. Case out of the shotgun. He'll give. That's going to be to Blackburn. Now bouncing it to the outside, and he gains about 8 yards.
Yeah, he got about half of what he needed, which puts him in a much better third down position. You'd have thought they would have ran that, but past that.
Yeah.
But obviously they didn't want to have to deal with an incompletion and it being third in eternity.
Same formation. Trips near side, one to the far side. They're stacked on this near side, Robbie.
Yeah, you got to think something's coming out of that because that is extremely hard to defend.
So do they kind of swing Blackburn out near side or no?
That's what I'm kind of thinking. Maybe that these guys are just going to block for him. Nope.
No, they're going to throw it on the far side, and this is intercepted. The Rebels pick up.
Good job right there by the defense. I actually thought the play was coming to us.
Yeah, I thought so too. We're going to have a chance to take a look at it here. Let's see, Robbie. Yep, that just went right on in. Look at that.
Yep.
Just right place, right time, right?
Yep. Well, we need a defensive stop right here by the Central Catholic Eagles. A little fumble or something would be nice.
Yeah.
Punch one out.
It comes with 1:48 left to play in this first quarter. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far for the Riverside Academy Rebels. They give straight up the middle. That's going to be to Elijah Davis, I believe.
Nice penetration by the defensive lineman for the Eagles right there, 63. That's what they need. They need to blow some linemen off the ball.
Yeah. Davis.
Cause some havoc.
Davis is picks up 5. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Out of the shotgun again, throwing near side. That is caught.
Oh.
Incomplete, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Jalen Watkins.
And get some of that stickum.
Yes.
Both of them, we just bring it to the middle of the field and start doping up the hands.
Yes, indeed.
But Central will happily take that one.
The Rebels already back up to the line. They'll come out, 2 receivers near side. They're moving right to left. They've got it. 3rd down and 5. Here's Davis again. He's got some room.
Holes are just too big.
20 inside the 15, taken down at around the 12-yard line. And just a nice job there by Elijah Davis. And just
Greg
had
Hammer made a touchdown saving tackle right there. Yeah, it's just too big.
Once he got through, he can move, can he?
Yeah,
Big
you
guy
got to
that
get.
can move.
I mean, just like Blackburn, you got to get him in the backfield.
Here's Davis again, and weaving his way through traffic inside of the 10-yard line.
Yeah, at some point, if Central can't control this rushing attack, they're going to have to take some chances and send some linebackers or something just to disrupt the plays.
Here we go.
You may see a little play action here again.
Yep. 2nd down and 5. Here's the give. Straight up. And very close to the goal line, but is stacked up. Did not get in.
And
on the carry was Jalen Watkins.
Just dragging tacklers right there. Well, Coach Grogan nailed it. He knew what his weakness was.
Sure did.
Into the first quarter.
And that'll do it for 1 quarter here in Morgan City. Our score, it's the Rebels 13, Central Catholic Eagles 7. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Rudettes say you're gonna beat Cindy's Almost Famous Roux. Available locally from GJ Curbside. Created by Morgan City native Cindy Mare-Gio. Cindy's Almost Famous Roux is the perfect starter or addition to almost any meal. GJ Curbside offers 2 incredible meal kits featuring Cindy's Almost Famous Roux, including shrimp stew with boiled eggs or crawfish stew. The meal kits come with everything you need for the perfect meal.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit GJCurbside.com.
And there you have the cheerleaders giving us a little hello and hello back to them as we are about ready to begin this second quarter. The Rebels have it. They're knocking on the door. They lead 13-7, moving left to right now. And this is Luke Hemel under center. Let's see if they give it to Davis or sneak it in. Hemel's going to sneak it in.
Good job, bro.
And he does. So he gets the score, and it's now 19-7, Robbie.
And that TD is brought to you by Brady's homemade boudin.
And, you know, I should try to make some boudin sometime. I believe I can do well with it. I thought we had boudin up here or something you said.
Oh, I'm telling you now.
Y'all making me hungry. You need to stop.
I'm going to go to Sunset and get y'all some boudin.
Johnny's?
Nope. Best Stop.
Oh, okay. Best Stop. I know where that is.
I even bring a rice pot in here. We can keep it hot.
Oh. Here's the extra point. It's on its way, and it is good. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here, 11:54 left to play in this first half. It's 20-7. The Rebels on top of the Eagles. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI.
Palomar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Palomar Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and a supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Palomar Shipyard in Morgan City.
Back here, Morgan City.
Oh, boudin.
Yeah, I could use some boudin. That was my subliminal way of getting it across the airwaves.
Yes, I had to correct Robbie that Best Stop is in Scott. I lived right there, basically in Scott. So I know my boudin places.
That's okay, as long as you know how to get to it. I don't care where it's at.
Exactly. No, I'm messing with Robbie. I don't care where it is either.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, we don't have a GoFundMe page or nothing as far as the
Not yet.
crowd one, but we have a Go Boudin Me.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they goboudin.com, huh?
Yep.
My wife thinks I'm crazy because I like it so much.
Oh, boudin's great.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll take a sub bun.
Don't give me a
and
boudin
I'll cut the
with
boudin out, and I'll microwave it, slap it in that sub bun with some mayonnaise, and I got me a boudin sub.
Yes, indeed.
Just don't give me a boudin with hard rice, because that ruins it.
Oh, I know. Here's the kick by the Rebels, taken into the end zone, and that was a nice kick, Robbie.
Yeah, that's a pretty good kick right there.
And, of course, that is a touchback.
We don't get to see that too often.
No, not at all. So the Eagles will play first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. They've got to get something going here.
Yeah, they don't have to do anything spectacular. They just got to get a nice drive going.
Look at that kick.
Yeah, I believe he was. Yeah, he was in the end zone when he caught it.
Yep.
I call that a Ty Saban special. Ooh, that boy could kick, huh?
He could kick.
I hated kicking in practice.
Unbelievable punt.
Run 50 yards and chase it down.
Here's the give. That's Blackburn trying to find his way through the middle and pushing forward.
Yeah, nice push.
And this ball was, well, kind of taken away, but not quite. It was after the forward progress was called.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that.
Sure does.
Because if you're not tackling and you standing there, your job is to knock that ball out. You know, it's kind of like not even taught in high school. I heard Ricky Jackson one time on some program, and they asked him how did he get so many fumble recoveries in his career, and he said, "I tackled a ball."
Yeah. High formation. Blackburn gets it.
Oh, nice getting off.
Yeah.
2-3
manages
tackles.
to break some tackles and get up to the 30-yard line. Excellent job there by Blackburn.
Yeah, I thought he was stoned at the 25, and he spun out of that one. Good foot chop right there. That's hard yards for him, man. I know he'd like to take them easier, and you got a lineman down. Looks like cramps for Central.
And one spun around. manages to keep his balance, breaks another tackle.
Yeah, the second guy looked like he overran him. Good job by Blackburn, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we got a cramp right now.
Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and take a timeout if we can. Then we'll wipe the cheese off the equipment. 11:15 left to play here in this first half. It's been all Rebels. 20-7 over the Central Catholic Eagles. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
The cost of funeral service today may seem expensive, which can be a shock when faced with the loss of a loved one. Hargrave Funeral Home, your local Dignity Memorial provider, offers the most fitting tributes at the most affordable cost in the area, all without the need to sacrifice on services. I'm Janae Grant, manager at Hargrave Funeral Home. My staff and I encourage you to reach out to us at 985-384-8605 to discover firsthand the difference in value and dignity compared to other funeral homes. Your life is like no other. Rely on Hargrave Funeral Home to see that it's well celebrated.
Back here in Morgan City, as the Central Catholic Eagles.
Looked like it just slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, sure
I
did.
think he actually had time to pick it up and make a play out of it. They had no penetration in the backfield. Get that stickum out.
Yep. So it's second down. That brings up second down and 15 after a loss of about 5. 10:37 clock running left to play here in the first half. Receiver near side. Look, drops it again.
Oh, man.
Blackburn picks it up.
You couldn't ask
And
for
he has stood up.
two worse plays to start a drive, huh?
So that's going to be another loss, Robbie.
Yeah, that
And
hurts.
it is third down.
The first one you probably could have recovered from, but, man, 2 in a row.
Yeah, just couldn't. See, drops it. Blackburn's there, fortunately, to pick it up.
You're not doing yourself any favors right now, that's for sure.
Not at all. Third down and 19. One receiver near side, one to the far side. Case and Blackburn in the backfield. We're going to have flags and a whistle.
Well,
and it appears the Rebels jumped
That was actually
offside.
pretty smart by the Central Catholic because that got some of the yards back you lost. Nothing like a hard count. Everybody wants to come out their shoes.
Yep. So they're back up to the line. Clock running now under 10 minutes, or it stopped. Now it's running.
Well, they do it twice.
It's second down and about 14. Eagles looking to the sidelines, waiting for some signals. One receiver near side, one to the far. Now they'll bring Blackburn out, but they're not going to throw to him.
Yep.
They'll go
Inside
with the
screen, and it was
Yep.
there, too. Oh, what a block.
And a nice job there. Let's see who that was on
That was
the
53
reception.
on that block, and that was a heck of a block. Took the man off his feet. They actually used Blackburn as bait right there, and the defense flowed to
Here
him,
you
and
go,
they,
Robbie.
and they
Here's a
threw it
look at it.
underneath. Man, watch 5-3 right there in the front. Boom. No, 6-3. Sorry.
He did, too.
He got a nice block from the receiver also. Good play right there for
Wow.
Central Catholic.
Sure was.
And I tell you, that's twice they've recovered from long distance.
Here we go. First down and 10. And we got a flag.
Man, they just keep shooting themselves in the foot. It's exciting to watch, but, man, that's a hard if you're on the offense. They may go back to that a couple times, though, with Blackburn.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him either.
Use him as bait. And, man, that was a beautiful play. They faked the screen to him and then threw it over the middle.
Here we go. It's first down and now 15. 9 minutes left to play here in this first half. 20-7 our score. Eagles trail. They've got it at their own 42. They're moving right to left. One receiver near side now trips to the far side. Case awaiting the snap. He's looking to throw now under some pressure. He's hit hard and just throws it away.
Yeah, he didn't have anybody open that I could see. And you got a player down, number 50 for Riverside.
Looks like, I'm not sure what.
Looked like a stinger maybe the way he's carrying his arm.
Go ahead and take a look at that one again just to see.
Decent protection. I mean, you can't hold him forever, but he definitely had time. That's when you got to run back to your quarterback and help him out a little bit.
Yeah.
Line did a pretty good job, though.
One receiver near side, now 3 to the far side. On second down at 15, they'll give Blackburn. Trying to go off guard and gets it across the 40 up to around the 41-yard line. So that's a gain of a few, Robbie, and that brings up a 4th down and probably going to see a punting situation here. Or then again, maybe not. Or it's 3rd down, pardon me.
Yeah, they had that penalty.
Gotcha.
They're doing a good job of squeezing the middle. Riverside, though, to stop Blackburn right there.
Here we go, 3rd down and 11. 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. They look to their sidelines, awaiting the signal. 8 minutes left to play here in this first half.
You got to almost throw it right here, Brian.
Yeah, you've got to. Here we go, looking to throw his Case to his right. Now scanning the field. He's under pressure, in trouble, and he goes down back at around the 34-yard line, Robbie.
Yeah, he had lots of time. He just, I mean, like I said, you can't block him forever. He probably should have just put his foot down and came to our side and tried to get as much as he could. We'll see right here. I mean, pretty good job of blocking right there.
Yeah. And then just there you see right there, just gets him. And
I mean, he had number 8 over here, defender, but I think he still could have got some yards if he'd have ran to the number.
Here's the kick by the Eagles. This is a nice spiral. It is going to be fair caught at the 35-yard line. So the Rebels have it, 1st down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Moving left to right, 7 minutes, 6 seconds left to play here in this first half. Eagles trail 20-7.
Yeah, they're not out of it by any means, but, man, they got to stop shooting themselves in the foot on offense.
They sure do.
They're just making it tougher and harder on themselves. I mean, when I played defense, I used to love when the offense would get penalties. I was like free for us, 3 yards.
The Eagles come in 2-0 into this game. 1-1 does Riverside Academy. They lost to Newman last week, right? I believe.
Yeah, but a lot of people's going to lose to Newman.
Exactly. Far side, it is caught.
I mean, it's debatable, but Manning is the #1 quarterback prospect, you know.
Yes. Where do you think he's going to go?
Oh, he committed to Texas already.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I'd like to know what his NIL deal is going to be.
What about after that game when Texas and, what was it?
Alabama, yeah, that was a good game. I tell you what, Texas showed up, man. They defended their house. I thought they was going to have a shot to win that game.
That was Elijah Davis on the carry. Picks up some, brings up 3rd down and 3.
I think Alabama was like a 10-point favorite in that game, too. But you remember when LSU went over there 2 years ago, it was a tight game, too.
Yeah.
That game pretty much set LSU, you know, for the rest of the season right there. They lose that one, man. I don't know what happens, but in Burrow, we trust.
Oh, look at Davis. He's got the 1st down. Bounced it to the outside across midfield. Now down to around the 48-yard line or 38-yard line. Nice job there by Davis. And he gets the Rebels into Eagle territory. As the Rebels come back up to the line, trips near side. And we're going to have probably a heat and humidity timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. It's the Rebels of Riverside Academy 20 and the Central Catholic Eagles 7. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oil field services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oil field mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore fabrication and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors on and off the field.
Back here in Morgan City, we love this stadium because we get a press box.
Almost to ourselves.
Exactly, almost to ourselves.
Isn't this great?
Yep.
Feel kind of important almost.
Yep.
I mean, we could almost bring a blow-up pool in here.
And boudin.
And some boudin. There we go. We got flags and whistles.
That was almost like slow motion right there.
Yep. Offsides against the Eagles. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5. The ball is spotted now at the 32.
Yeah, Central's starting to pile up on them penalties.
Sure are.
Not
quite a few here in the first half.
Not a good recipe.
Not at all. 3 receivers near side out of the shotgun. Is Hemel. He'll get it. Now pitch it. That's going to be to Davis. Davis cutting back inside. Another flag.
Yep. I don't know what that was, Brian. I can't honestly tell you. I didn't see anything obvious.
Yeah.
Eagles got a little penetration, and he cut back. Gained a couple yards.
See the call here. I'm not sure what the call is. We'll look at the replay here in just a second.
Whatever it is, they're backing up Riverside. A possible hold.
Is it? I don't know. Let's check out and see if I want to see if he actually moves in first, Robbie. I'm not sure, but let's see. Nope, that wasn't the call.
It's a hold right there on the guard.
Gotcha.
He held number 54 for Central. They see that jersey come out, they're gonna get you. All right, come on, Central. Let's get a stop right here.
1 receiver near side, 1 to the far side. For the Rebels, they've got it 1st down, and it looks like about 8. They'll give Davis again, and he's a workhorse. I'll tell you what, that kid can run.
He got half the penalty yards back on that play.
Sure did. That'll make it now 2nd down, I believe.
Maybe a long, short 8.
Yeah. Yep.
They're getting a little penetration, but, man, they're just not wrapping up.
Sure aren't. 5:20 left to play. Hello, Julie. Julie watching in tonight. She sends the wave.
Julie, come get your grandson. He's acting up.
No, he's not.
No,
really,
I'm joking.
That's Brady.
Been a good guy.
Come get Brady.
Yeah, please do. No, I'm joking.
Davis goes inside and picks up a few there, Robbie. Under 5 minutes left to play in this first half. Rebels lead it 22-7.
I got to give it to Davis, man. He is slick through the holes.
He really is.
Nobody's grabbing, getting an arm on him or nothing. He's getting to the 2nd level defenders.
And we didn't have time to take a look at that replay, but here we go. They direct snap it to Davis now, and guess what? Very close to a 1st down, but I'm not sure that he got it.
Yeah, but they're going to go for it. You can believe that.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be just too close. Nice job by the Eagles there. And let's go to Brady Borrell with this scoreboard update.
And we do have a core physical therapy and sports performance scoreboard update. Patterson is leading Ascension Episcopal 28-14 at this point. So thank you, Wendell. And we are going to go live to Youngsville for an update at halftime. And they've got 8:28 left till halftime. And when we come back, we've got one on Edie White and Assumption as well.
Oh, man. Didn't even touch him until he crossed the line.
Here's a 1st down as Davis got it. Man, Davis is just.
Yeah, I mean, you got to hit him early, man, because once he gets a head of steam, he's tough to bring down. He's a big kid.
Yes, he is.
Big legs on him, that's for sure.
Clock running, 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to play here in this first half.
Yeah, man, you got to stop them. You can't let them have another score before halftime. It'll get away from you a little bit.
Rebels moving left to right. They've got it on the far side hash. They bring a man in motion. They give it to Davis again, and Davis keeps those legs moving. And he's going to get another 4 probably, Robbie. Every time he touches the football, it's like 3-4 yards.
Yeah.
At least.
He's going through the line of scrimmage untouched, and that's just not a good recipe if you're the Central Catholic defense. You know, it's better to make him stutter step in the backfield and change direction or something. Allow your defense time to get there, you know.
Here we go. Trips near side. He'll roll to his right. Will Hemel throwing toward the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete.
Pretty good defense right there by the cornerback, or defensive back for Central. He didn't really have an opportunity to catch that one.
Now let's go back to Brady Borrell now. He's got a score update for us. Brady B.
And we do have Edie White leading Assumption 23-0 in the second quarter. And that's another core physical therapy and sports performance scoreboard update. And we're going to have some live updates for you coming up in a few moments.
Yes, we will. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Out of the shotgun, Hemel fakes the pitch. Now he will run with it, and a nice job there inside of the 15 down to around the 12-yard line.
Yeah, it almost looked like that was a design pitch, and I don't know, that or a busted play, but the quarterback just turned it up and got what he could.
Here you go, Robbie. Take another look at it. Yep. He wanted to pitch it to him.
It looked like it,
yeah.
And he had a lineman out there blocking the defender, so either way, I think they had a good opportunity to get the first.
We are now at 2 minutes left to play in this first half. 2 receivers near side.
Boy, the Eagles can use a fumble right here.
Davis fighting his way down inside the 10-yard line. That was a first down, so this will bring up second and about 6 yards. They can get the first down. They've got to make it to the 4.
And, I mean, they're not doing anything fancy, you know, run left, run right, let your line work.
Absolutely. Here we go, second down and 5. They'll give to Davis again, and Davis, it's almost like he just falls forward, and he just keeps going.
Yeah, he's a horse.
And guys, we also have another halftime guest. Coach Ludd Henry from Berwick is going to give us a recap of the Berwick game and Franklin game last night.
I had lunch today with Coach Ludd.
Really?
And it was free, too.
Well, that's even better.
Even better.
Wow. It's even more better.
I told him, I said, you used to holler at me at least once a week. And he said, no, it was at least twice.
Here we go, third down and 1. That was shy of a first by a yard. And this is going to be, I'm not sure who
hosts the Eagles.
Did they keep?
Good job right there.
Did Hemel keep it, or I couldn't see, Robbie?
Yeah, because I never saw him pop out, and the running back didn't have it. So it must have been a quarterback keep.
Trying to see who. Yep, it was.
Yep.
Sure was.
It was such a big pile, we couldn't really see it.
No, exactly. And a timeout's going to be taken. We'll go ahead and take one as well. 45 seconds left to play here in this first half. 20-7, Rebels lead it over the Eagles. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI by Uvista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Lafayette Electric is now open at their new location on Greenwood Street, just 1 block from Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City. See their new storefront and expansive warehouse that are fully stocked with products from many leading manufacturers for all your marine, commercial, industrial, or residential projects. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves with providing excellent service. Lafayette Electric now open in their new location at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
95.3 KQKI.
Back here, Eagles Nest, Morgan City. As Central Catholic trying to keep the Rebels from getting into the end zone again. This is important, isn't it, Robbie? Just to keep them out of the end zone right now.
Yeah, because if you can get a stop right here, you're going to get the ball back first in the second half, and that'd be
They're going to direct snap to Davis. And they do, and yep, he's into the end zone for the score.
He's a steamroller.
Yes, he is.
Especially for 1A, man. He's a big back.
Yes, he is. That comes with 40 seconds left to play here in this first half.
Yeah, that one hurt right there.
It's now 26-7. The Eagles trail. As they try for the extra point through the Rebels, it's on its way, and it is good. So we will go ahead and take a timeout. 40 seconds left to play in this first half. Our score, it's the Rebels 27 and the Eagles 7. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week. 195.3 FM, KQKI.
At MC Bank, there is a feeling of community that runs through every department and each of our bankers. This feeling of community drives us to serve each person gracing our doorway the very best we can and to be active in organizations that benefit our community. That's what true community banking is all about. This is Greg Corrales at MC Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Here, Morgan City, 40 seconds left to play before this first half is over with. It's been all Riverside Academy Rebels as they lead 27-7. Back to receive is Blackburn along with Fontenot. For the Eagles, back at around their own 10-yard line as the Rebels are set to kick this one away from their own 40-yard line after that drive. And it was all Davis. Number 7.
Nothing fancy, just a lot of hard running.
And they run him just like Hill. Here's an onside kick taken in.
Good job by the front line of Central right there paying attention because, boy, that would have been disastrous if you'd have let them have the ball back.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Are you surprised they did an onside kick right there? Or?
No.
Just maybe a little.
Because who would expect it?
Yeah.
That's when you want to do it. You know, when it's a one-point game and 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, everybody expects it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if he turns around, good chance Riverside falls on that ball.
Eagles have it. First down and 10 from their own 45. Trips near side, one to the far side. Case, along with Blackburn in the backfield.
You got to think they're going to throw it a little bit right here. You need some big chunk plays.
Yep. Eagles moving right to left. Now Blackburn coming near side. They'll swing that pass out to him, and it's caught by Blackburn across midfield. He's still on his feet. There he goes, 20-10. Thought he was out of bounds, and he is in for the score, and he got the horse collar.
Yeah. I tell you what, that's a great job right there because I thought he was stopped. He just kept turning them feet, and that was the play Central needed right there.
That sure was.
You know, you can kind of exhale a little bit and say, now we can go into the locker room.
Watch this, Robbie. They got it out to him, and it appeared that he was going to be out of bounds, right? Look at that.
Poor tackling right there.
Right there, how close that is to being out of bounds.
I don't think he stepped out, though, but you're right. It was real close.
Sure was.
That was some good footwork right there, guys.
Yeah, that's twinkle toes there.
Yes, indeed, man.
Twinkle toes, there you go.
might see that a couple more times. You know, you tend to have success with something and say, I might want to circle that one, come back to that.
That's
absolutely.
That's kind of footwork you see like in the NFL or something.
Yeah, because, see, now Central scores. If they can get the ball in the second half and score again, they're in this ball game.
So 23 seconds left in this first half. It is, they're going to try for the extra point. I'm not sure if they're going for 2 or if they're going to.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to get a big chunk play right there, and it actually turned out to be better than they thought. But it's huge momentum, though, when you go into the halftime and you just scored, and then the defense got to come out and stop you again. It always feels good to score a touchdown to go in a half.
So here we go. They'll try for one, Robbie. Oh, it really does.
But they got to get Blackburn in space, though.
Here's the kick. It's on its way, and it's good. So there we go.
You know, let your big play guy make some plays.
Yep. 23 seconds left to play here in this first half. Our score is 27-14. Rebels.
Boy, he caught it on his fingertips, too.
Yep, sure did. Look at that. Wow.
Boom. Oh, I think that left foot.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that when we come back. No replay in high school, though.
Yeah.
It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
I didn't see it at first, but
at Oshner St. Mary, there are more options for specialized health care close to home. Our orthopedics, endocrinology, and surgery specialists provide quality, convenient, and comprehensive care you can trust. Same-day and next-day appointments are currently available for you and your family. To schedule an appointment, visit ochsner.org/schedule. That's ochsner.org/schedule.
Here in Morgan City, and there is no after further review in high school football.
But we're going to let you know.
That's right.
He got some chalk on his foot.
Ooh. It was real close, so. Here we go, taken in by Davis at the 15 for the Rebels. The kickoff is. And he stiff arms Fontenot and then taken down hard.
Good job by the defense right there. Good job.
Sure was. So we have, is that 12 seconds? Yeah.
Yeah, 12.7. I'm not sure if they're just going to take a knee or maybe see if they can get a cheap score right here. If you're Central, you don't let nobody run past you. If you got to drag him to the ground, drag him to the ground.
Absolutely.
Kind of looks like they may.
Yeah, they're just going to.
All right, folks.
Sit on that one. So that's going to do it for the first half, Robbie.
Yeah, we get the ball in the second half. With a little luck, we can get really close to getting back in this game.
No kidding. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout at the end of the first half. Our score, it's the Riverside Academy Rebels. They lead 27-14 over the Central Catholic Eagles. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
This is Jason Watson with PSB. Welcome back to football season. No matter where your team takes you, PSB is here for all of your banking needs. With tech conveniences like telephone banking, allowing balance transfers and inquiries, you can be in touch with your finances whenever and wherever you go. If you are facing the need for lending, we can help with that too. To all of our customers, thank you. If you aren't a customer, come see what a true local bank can do for you. At PSB, we support your team and you and wish all of you a fun and safe football season.
Lafayette Electric is now open at their new location on Greenwood Street, just one block from Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City. See their new storefront and expansive warehouse that are fully stocked with products from many leading manufacturers for all your marine, commercial, industrial, or residential projects. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves with providing excellent service. Lafayette Electric now open in their new location at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Wiltz, CEO of Touch Action Clinic. Let me show what we have to offer to your family. Whether it's OBGYN, adult medicine, dental care, dietary, pediatrics, behavioral health, or pharmacy, it can all be found right here at Touch Action Clinic. Yes, it's care that's comprehensive, coordinated, and patient-focused. Our services are provided on a sliding fee scale basis. So if you're looking for a medical home, please come visit us here at Touch Action Clinic, the heartbeat of St. Mary Parish.
At Franklin Foundation Hospital, keeping your family healthy is our highest priority. Our primary care clinics in Franklin and Baldwin provide comprehensive primary care for patients of all ages. With multiple providers in the specialties of family medicine and internal medicine, we can take care of all your family's primary care needs. Same to next day appointments are available in most cases. Call 337-828-5099 or visit franklinfoundation.org for more information.
Palomar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Palomar Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Palomar Shipyard in Morgan City.
Welcome back here to Morgan City, everyone. The Eagles Nest is what they call it when the Eagles are in town, as we are at the half, and the Riverside Academy Rebels, they lead it over the Central Catholic Eagles by a score of 27-14. Let's go to Brady Borrell. He's got a very special halftime guest for us, Coach Lud Henry, with a recap of last night's Berwick-Franklin game. Brady, take it away.
And that's right, Brian. We do have a very special guest, Coach Lud Henry. Of course, he is very familiar, no stranger to us. We had him at Berwick High School. Good evening, Coach. How are you?
Just fine, Brady.
Good, thank you. Of course, you were there last night. Tell us what happened.
Well, it was a really competitive football game. Berwick 14-8 lead at halftime, and the very last period of the half, they had a chance to score. They actually did score, and then they had a penalty, so not that nullified a touchdown. Kind of kept the score close, and kept Franklin in the game. And then in the beginning of the second half, I think we go up about two touchdowns, and then Franklin made a run. They broke up some tackles on a lateral play, and then recovered a fumble, brought it back, and they actually took the lead. And but from that point on, Berwick kind of dominated the line of scrimmage, and Jaden Milton had a very special day. I think he probably had over 300, right at 300 total yards, about 250, close to it. Rushing and the other passing, and then Drew Bella, who is using his legs this year, added to the deal, and he really has become a weapon with his legs as well as his arm, and it was just a big win for the Panthers.
Hey, Coach, this is Robbie. I got a couple comments and a question. We did cover Berwick in the Kaplan game, and I actually made a couple comments to Brian that Crew Bella looked a lot more comfortable at quarterback. And it's obvious that because he's started for, I believe, 3 seasons now, but he just looked calm back there. Can you make a comment on that?
Yes, I think he's grown leaps and bounds as a quarterback, and he continues to get better, even from last week. I thought this week, when he broke the pocket, he's looking downfield. He still needs to scan the field a little bit better. And but, we have some weapons out there that can run a little bit between Jaden and Zach Gonzalez and the Bennett kids, Isaiah and Naaman and Luke Tarver. All those kids run pretty well. And, when he breaks the pocket, if he looks downfield, potential for some big plays.
Yeah, y'all pretty much been averaging around 40 points a game, which is great for an offense. This was actually the most points y'all gave up on defense this year. And I don't know, what Franklin had this year, but last year they had a phenomenal quarterback that was basically the heart and soul of the team. Considering they're 2A, they usually show up and put up a good performance.
They definitely had some skilled people. The Weber kid in the backfield, and Jackson quarterback, and number 2 Johnson. They had several athletes that, if they miss a tackle, they can go the distance. And the quarterback from last year, Franklin, he was definitely the difference in the game. I think he signed with UL, so it's followed his career. Yeah. But I think the difference last night was, Jaden spends a lot of time in the weight room. He's very athletic. And what's the most impressive thing, I think, that people kind of take for granted is that he doesn't come off the field. He's on every play on defense, and to carry the ball 24, 25 times. I don't know how many carries he had, but really put on a special show last night. I'm proud of it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe about 4 years ago, the Jones kid, that running back, had a phenomenal night. I think around Abbeville somewhere. I think he scored 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, that was at North American. That like that night, Josh. Every time he touched the ball, we were in watching, and said, "Oh, touchdown!"
Yeah.
And he had some really long runs in that game too. And I think he had like close to 700 yards, if I remember right.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to talk to Jaden and see if he can score 7 and tie the record for Berwick.
Might be a little tough when he's playing defense, but
it may be a little early, but he could potentially be the best Henry athlete at Berwick High.
Oh, absolutely.
He is a two-star athlete, or two-sport.
Yeah, he's a good one. I definitely think he's a Division I athlete, so hopefully he'll get a chance to play football at the next level.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing Berwick again in the near future. So, again, thanks again for all you do for local athletics and there for the town of Berwick, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate being on.
You got it. Thank you so much, Coach Lud Henry with Berwick High School. And we will be hearing from not Coach, but Chet Sternfels, who's going to give us an update in a few moments on the E.D. White Assumption game. Brian?
Yeah, Brady, and let's go ahead and take a timeout real quick. When we come back, hopefully we'll have Chet on the line. Our score here at the half, 27-14. The Riverside Academy Rebels, they lead the Central Catholic Eagles.
You know, it seems that our local banking situation has been changing quite a lot recently with mergers, acquisitions, and closings. This is Teresa Ratman. I've been with Patterson State Bank for 22 years, and the one thing you can count on.
If you suffer from brain and spine surgery, you want an expert. You want Thibodeau Regional. Our neurosurgeons perform complex back, neck, and brain surgeries, as well as minimally invasive and even same-day procedures. Spine and even basic brain surgery may be commonly available in our region.
Hi, I'm Janae Grant, manager at Hargrave Funeral Home in Morgan City, here to talk about something you don't think about every day. The cost of funeral service today may seem expensive, which can be a shock when faced with the loss of a loved one. Hargrave Funeral Home, your local Dignity Memorial provider, offers the most fitting tributes at the most affordable cost in the area, all without the need to sacrifice on services. I'm Janae Grant, manager at Hargrave Funeral Home. My staff and I encourage you to reach out to us at 985-384-8605 to discover firsthand the difference in value and dignity compared to other funeral homes. Your life is like no other. Rely on Hargrave Funeral Home to see that it's well celebrated.
Archie Manning here for Thibodeau Regional. In the Manning household, we're pretty serious about sports. And just like the team at the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional, we're also very serious about sports safety. As the region's leader and first comprehensive sports medicine program, they've been in the game longer with certified athletic trainers, fellowship-trained sports medicine physicians, and neuro sports trained experts. So play hard, play to win, but play it safe with the Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional.
Tired of waiting in long lines to get your prescriptions filled? Then head over to Spitali Drugs in Morgan City to get that fast, courteous hometown service. Louis Spitali has been carrying on the tradition set forth by his father. Serve the public with fast, reliable, and friendly service. Spitali Drugs is located at 1200 North Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City and is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's Spitali Drugs, where you're always number one.
Back here in Morgan City, Eagles Nest, the Central Catholic Eagles, they trail the Rebels of Riverside Academy by a score of 27-14. Let's go to Brady Borrell. He's got Chet Sternfels with this E.D. White update. Brady, take it away.
And that's right, Brian. We've got Chet Sternfels with Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. He's got an update there with E.D. White Assumption. Good evening, Chet.
Hey, Brady, how y'all doing?
We are well, man. Thank you. Tell us what's going on.
So, exciting first half here in Napoleonville. Edie White jumped out to a quick 7-0 lead on an interception return, and it's kind of been all Edie White since. Strong running game mixed in with a couple of nice throws from the Edie White quarterback. We got up 30-6, and then Assumption rallied with an interception return, and then Edie White took it in again right before half, as our halftime score is 37-6. Edie White defense looking solid. I don't think Assumption's crossed midfield yet on us. So we got 3:30 left in the half, and everybody's starting to get ready to round up into the third quarter.
Now, Chet, you have been working a lot through core physical therapy, a lot of strengthening programs with Edie White over the summer. Tell us what you guys are doing.
Well, we basically run all their strength and conditioning program for all their athletes. So we've had the pleasure of being with Edie White now for 3 years, where we with them just about every day in the summer and program all their off-season work. And then once they start into the season, we have the opportunity to go into the school a couple times a week where we can program just their in-season. So we've had the opportunity this year to kind of step it up, where we're with them on Fridays, where we come in and have taken over the pregame. So with the whole goal of just getting them ready, get them ready to start fast and play fast. And for the first 3 weeks, it's been very impressive from the standpoint of we've put up no less than 28 points in the first half in our first 3 games.
Well, we are actually looking very forward to seeing Edie White visit Berwick on October 21st. We will be doing that game, so that will be a great game. We are looking forward to that, and looking forward to seeing you guys as well, Chet.
Thank you. Yep, us too. Sounds like y'all got a good game brewing there, too.
We do, man. Robbie, I think you had a question?
Hey, Chet, this is Robbie. I know the offense gets all the glory when you win, but to me, just by listening to the scores and stuff like that, it seems like Edie White has a really good defense, because Assumption by no means is a walkover. I mean, that's a big school, and it's actually probably going to key y'all up for the playoffs, you know, getting to play a bigger school like that and get y'all ready.
Yeah, this is a big 3-week stretch for Edie White. We're on the road tonight, and then next week we play Woodlawn, which is a 5A powerhouse, and then we're back at home against Thibodeau High. So, you know, it'll be a good 3-week test for our defense. Our defense definitely has, you know, quite a bit of potential. We just don't know how good yet. We haven't faced a really true passer just yet, but up front we're very good, and so we look forward to the challenges over the next couple of weeks, for sure, just to kind of see where we stand heading into the back half of the season.
Yeah, y'all came up just short in the state championship last year, and I know them boys, it's on the back of their mind. They want to finish what they started.
Yep.
Yeah, I tell you, it's been we have a senior class of 30 kids, and I mean, in 3 years of being with this class, we haven't had to correct one kid. They are very focused. They probably have 7 kids who are going to play Division I football, and all of them deserving. So it's a special time for this program, and you know, the enthusiasm around Edie White football is always good, but I've never quite seen it like this in the last 35 years. So it's pretty exciting. Crowds are big. Student section is good. So it's a great environment, great atmosphere. We're just happy to be a part of it, and really happy to have 2 kids that get to experience it. So,
well, I know you won't brag, so I'll brag for you. The guy behind center is not too shabby either.
He's getting a little bit better. So he worked hard, had a great off season. He's a hard-nosed kid. I don't know where he gets that from, but so we taking it one game at a time, like they say, 1-0. That's all we look for.
Yeah, best of luck, Chet, and we'll be calling you later throughout the season.
Good. Y'all have a great night, guys, and thank y'all.
You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chet Sternfels.
Right.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, one of our sponsors and friends here at KQKI. Brian?
And here's the Core Physical Therapy Sports Performance scoreboard update around South Louisiana right now. Vanderbilt Catholic trailing Belle Chase in the third, 35-7. We've got Thibodeau trailing St. James 41-10 in that game. It's Ascension Episcopal all tied up with Patterson 14. Is that Is that the correct score in that one?
Should be, yeah.
14 to 14.
And we're about to get a live update on that one.
Okay.
Patterson's finally getting tested this year.
Yeah, they sure are. So we haven't gotten any updates from that Morgan City game or that Hanson game there. And there we go. Robbie, I think, has one as well.
Yeah, we have a Jeanneret versus Lake Arthur score. Lake Arthur leads Jeanneret 7-0 at halftime. And Vermilion Catholic leads Lauraville 21-0, which later on in the season, Central is going to face them. And I know I like to look ahead and coaches don't, but last year it came down to that game for district champs. And I got a feeling it's going to come down to it again this year.
Very, very interesting game there as we have looked at some scores from South Louisiana. We're trying to add more of this into our weekly game plan, so to say, Brady Worrell. Let's go ahead and head on over to Brady. I think he's got another update from a game. Brady, take it away.
And that's right. We do have Wendell House. He is actually in Youngsville for that Patterson Ascension Episcopal game. They are at halftime. Wendell, what do you have for us?
Well, at halftime right now, Patterson is up 35-28.
Wow, that's some scoring.
Ascension Episcopal actually scored right before the half. Both teams have been able to move the ball. Ascension Episcopal had two costly fumbles that Patterson was able to score on. But at the half, right now, tight game, 35-28 Patterson.
Well, I tell you what, Wendell, if you don't mind, keep us updated, and we'll come back to you throughout the second half here at Central Catholic as they are facing Riverside. Riverside leading 27-14 as we wrap up halftime. So thank you, Wendell. We'll definitely be checking in with you during the second half.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, man.
And there we go, and that's going to wrap it up for the halftime here on 95.3 FM. KQKI will take a quick timeout. When we come back, it's time for the second half of play. 27-14, Rebels lead it over the Eagles High School, or State Farm High School football game of the week right here. 95.3 FM, KQ.
Lafayette Electric is now open at their new location on Greenwood Street, just 1 block from Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City. See their new storefront and expansive warehouse that are fully stocked with products from many leading manufacturers for all your marine, commercial, industrial, or residential projects. With over 30 years of experience, the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Lafayette Electric prides themselves with providing excellent service. Lafayette Electric now open in their new location at 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City.
And there we go, Robbie Betty Bowers, as the second half is underway. The Eagles will take it in at about the 25-yard line, up to around the 30. So a return of about 5 yards for the Eagles. They'll play first down and 10 from their own 35-yard line. And they are moving from right to left as we begin this second half, Robbie.
Yep. The key to victory is going to be no penalties and just get little chunk plays here and there and ball down the field.
So first down and 10. As we said, Eagles have it.
And they need to get Blackburn in space.
Yeah, they really do. We saw that once already.
Yeah,
what good came out of that. Here go the Eagles under center is Case. He'll roll to his right, and he is going to be taken down. Not sure what they were trying to do right there, Robbie.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking he went the wrong way. His backs went the other direction, unless they were just trying to catch him off guard, flowing through the backs. But
so it is going to be second down. He lost about 6 yards. Second down at 16. As we have just started this third quarter.
Looks like the same formation.
Well, they've got a receiver near side, one far side. They give to Blackburn, trying around the near side corner.
There's nothing there.
Nope, nothing at all. Well, thank Matthew for that drink there. That Powerade. Yep. Ought to be nice and
It dropped me off a nice cold water.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Which Miss Danette would be happy to hear me drinking water.
One receiver near side, two to the far side. Out of the shotgun is Case. And we're going to have a flag. They're going to stop this one. Not sure up. They're going to say false start. Man.
Yeah, it looked like they had something going right there. They had a little one-on-one matchup right there. He makes one move, he's gone. Man, just shooting yourself in the foot.
Let's see, Robbie.
Definitely not what Coach Harden wants to see out of his offense. It must have been somebody on the far side because I didn't see anything on the lower side. Man, this third down.
Just a long way. They've got to get up to the 41. They're back at the 18. This is going to be incomplete, intended for Blackburn.
You got to sometimes just put a little air under the ball and let him run under it. Actually, if he puts a little air and Blackburn gets his hands on it, he's probably gone on that play because I didn't see a defender in front of him.
And they're gonna punt here.
Good play. You just got to execute it.
Yep. I want to welcome everyone in, watching, listening. It is the Central Catholic Eagles taking on the Riverside Academy Rebels. Riverside back at around the 45 of the Eagles. They came with the pressure. Nice punt.
He touched it. He had to touch it.
A Riverside player.
Central recovers it.
And let's see what they say.
I'm pretty sure he touched it. We definitely look at the replay. Yep,
they're going to say that he touched it. And let's go ahead and take a look at this, Robbie.
He was kind of in no man's land. He was going for it, not going for it. I think he was undecided.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I catch it.
Yeah, you hit that.
It looked like it probably hit his inside thighs. Big play for Central.
Sure is.
Big play. Hopefully throw some momentum their way. And, man, it wasn't looking too good right there. They was just steadily shooting themselves in the foot.
The Eagles are back out. Now they've got it first down and 10 from the 35 of the Rebels. Ball spotted near side hash. There's the snap. They'll go near side. That is going to be to, who was that, Robbie? That was Singleton, Vernon Singleton on the reception.
I tell you what, that cornerback made a heck of a play right there. He got off the block and made the tackle, and they had 3 Central Catholic Eagles ready to go block downfield. That could have been a big play right there.
Sure, I
want to say that was 25 for Riverside that made that tackle.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can see all the blockers, and I don't think the guy gets to him, number 50, if it's not for the cornerback. He had 3 blockers in front of him. Could have been really good.
Here we go. It is second down now and about 7. Case will give. That's Blackburn. Blackburn trying to go up the middle, and he's stacked up.
Just hard yards.
Yep. Got about 2, though.
And I'd much prefer to see them getting him out in the flats or something and let him just make a move versus trying to pound it up the center. You know, he's a playmaker. Let him make plays.
Yep, absolutely.
He's a senior. You got to have confidence that he'll do it.
9 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. 27-14. The Eagles trail. They're on the move. Third down and 4.
This could be play action, maybe.
Yep, tight formation. Yeah, but direct snap, that's going to be to Blackburn.
Man, just nothing there.
God.
He's getting a couple yards, but it's just nothing there. I mean, he couldn't bust outside because the guy on the end had containment out there, so he had to cut it up, but there just wasn't anything there. Because if that defender's not there, the man on the end, he cuts it outside.
Yeah, he sure does. It made him come back inside, but that was just everybody there for the Rebels. So it brings up a 4th down. They're going for it. It looks like it's going to be another direct snap to Singleton.
Just get him, bust him a hole right there.
Or wouldn't it be something? Here's a flag.
Don't know what that was.
Kind of sneak someone out there and just have Singleton, not Singleton, pardon me, Blackburn kind of throw it. What are the possibilities of that?
Yeah, because if you pitch it to them, trust me, they're coming up.
Yep.
And what you do is you get a receiver to kind of fake block. Just make a little contact and then slip it up the field.
Yeah, look on that far side. Nope, they're going to run it. Let's see. He cuts it back in, and he's got a first down.
Good blocking. Good job by the line right there to get some
around
holes.
the 12, Robbie.
They just stayed engaged with the defenders and just kept pushing.
Yep.
I thought we was going to maybe get a horse collar on that one.
Kind of almost looked that way.
They just need to be productive on first and second down, especially first down. It's almost like the worst down for them.
7:35 left to play here in this third quarter. No direct snap back to Blackburn again. Blackburn trying to cut it outside, bounce it outside. He's gotten out of bounds at about the 2-yard line, but there is a penalty.
I'm guessing that's going to probably be a holding penalty.
Most probably. That came out pretty quick, too.
Yeah, I mean, like you were saying, if they fake it to him and he comes forward and then steps back, somebody's going to be open.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you just throw a lollipop out there.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that replay just to see if we can see anything. Not sure. There's a flag coming out right there.
Oh, that was it. The last fella. He grabbed the jersey.
Boy, they get so close and then they start making a couple of mistakes. That backs them up to about the 20-yard line. So it is first down and, oh, it looks like 20, really.
Yeah.
Or close to it.
They need a big chunk play right here.
Snap to Blackburn. Looks inside, then.
Just wasn't much there.
Nope.
Got a few yards, but.
Down inside the 20 to about the 17. Clock running, 6:50 left to play here in this third quarter.
I mean, we're definitely in 4-down territory. They just need to get a little chunk each play.
You know, you look at Central right now, Robbie, they get into and we've got an injured player. If they get into the end zone, we've got a close ball game again.
Yeah, you're
close.
just one touchdown ball game. You know, a fumble or something get you back in the game.
And that is going to be.
I guess the story of the game is it just looks easy coming from Riverside.
Yeah.
And it looks tough coming from Central.
Mason Smith is the injured player for.
I think it'd be all right. I think
Rebels.
he just caught a cramp.
Yeah, I think so. Boy, those hurt too.
Oh, man, it's horrible.
Get you some pickle juice.
I've only had it once, and I got it in both calves in the same game, and it was terrible. And what's bad about it is it don't go away.
No, it sticks with you.
Yeah, it's almost like you scared to move your foot too much, you might catch another cramp.
That's it, huh? Here we go, second down, about 15 now for the Eagles. They're going to direct snap this to Blackburn once again. He's got it. Rolling to his right there. Yep, he's going to throw.
Oh, man. He wasn't open.
No, he should have just thrown it away or something.
Yeah, or just tuck it and get what you can. I mean, good idea, but he wasn't open.
No, not at all. And so that is going to bring up third down. Yeah, there was no chance, Robbie. It just
it looked like they're going back to
traditional. He was double covered.
Yeah. Going back with Case.
Third down, about 15. Case back out onto the field. Two receivers stacked on the near side of the field. You can see them. Two stacked to the far side of the field as well. You see them here, and you see them over on the other side as well.
Well, they're definitely playing man.
Snap. They get it near side. That is going to be caught down to around the 17-yard line.
That's my guy, 29, making another, or 25, excuse me, making another play.
There you go.
He's been doing pretty good out there, corner.
Robbie, fourth down. You got to go for it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because you're not going to punt, obviously.
You're down by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You got to do something right here.
And we got a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Our score here, 6 minutes left to play. Very fast moving third quarter. It's 27-14. It's the Eagles trailing the Rebels. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Tired of waiting in long lines to get your prescriptions filled? Then head over to Spitali Drugs in Morgan City to get that fast, courteous hometown service. Louis Spitali has been carrying on the tradition set forth by his father. Serve the public with fast, reliable, and friendly service. Spitali Drugs is located at 1200 North Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City, and it's open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's Spitali Drugs, where you're always number one.
Back here, Eagles Nest. Brian Prodich along with Robbie Bowers. We have Brady Borrell. We've got Matthew Prodich. He's on the camera. We have Braden Borrell, and we have Jackson Spivey, the whole crew here in full force.
Almost.
Couldn't do it without you guys.
We're missing Blaine, that's all.
Yeah.
Blaine is on a cruise. He does not count right now.
No, he doesn't.
He is having more fun than us.
Yes. Then he's going to Universal in Florida.
He said he'll be in Cozumel tomorrow.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Case to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. And we've got a flag. Some type of pass interference. Are you looking at pass interference right here, Robbie?
Oh, yeah, that was a gift. Riverside did Central a huge favor right there because the ball wasn't even catchable, I believe, and they just basically hit the receiver.
Let's see. Did they call that yet, or?
Not yet. No.
What?
Maybe they call it offensive pass interference.
Maybe so. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Man, I don't know.
Not sure what they're looking at here, but
the only thing I saw was the receiver was bumped in the back, and he even thought he had the penalty.
Yeah.
I do not know, folks.
Yeah. Maybe my glasses. I need to wipe them.
Unless they picked the flag up and just called it incomplete. That's
maybe so. That's a possibility. Because we did not see a call from the official, I don't believe. No.
No, I didn't.
Well, the Rebels have it. Turnover on downs. They'll go ahead and give it to Davis, and Davis gets up to around the 24-yard line. That's a nice gain there of about 7 or 8. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 2.
They may not even throw the ball in this drive, Brian. They may just sit there and just try to eat that clock up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually pay attention and see when they snap the ball.
5:20 and the clock running. The Rebels have it. They're moving left to right here in the third quarter. 27-14, they lead. Here's Emel. He's going to give to Davis again, and Davis off that left tackle. He'll make it across the 30 up to around the 32-yard line, and he's got a first down. Man.
I tell you what, if Riverside lost to Newman, man, Newman must be great.
Yeah, no kidding. 2 receivers now near side, 1 to the far side. Emel out of the shotgun they give. And that's not Davis this time. That, I believe.
Looked like number 4.
Was it 4? Okay, yeah, that's Jalen Watkins. He's had about 4 or 5 carries in this ball game. Want to welcome everyone in watching. Whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, on Roku, or Fire TV, on the app, doesn't matter. Listening on 95.3 FM, we welcome you. You can drive a pretty good distance and listen to the football game.
You sure can, man.
7 parishes, right, Brady?
7 parishes, man. Most powerful radio station in St. Mary Parish.
That's right. Here's the give. That's going to be Davis again, and Davis just putting that head down, driving those feet, and he makes it up to the 45-yard line. Another first down. (27-14). Is the score. Rebels lead it. 2 receivers near side. Out of the shotgun is Emel. Waiting the snap. Ball, here we go. Fake the pitch. Emel running to his right across the 40. Being chased down across midfield. He gets about
Yeah, about
5 yards, yeah.
Yeah, all his receivers were running streaks up the field, but I didn't see anybody underneath. And neither did he.
Yeah, he just went ahead. Boy, that was dangerous coming over with that ball, though, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
God, anytime you see that in the pros a lot of times.
There was a flag on the field, Brian. I just caught it on the replay.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Well, this goes against the Rebels. So that backs them up. Back to the 33-yard line, their own 33-yard line. 3 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. They lead 27-14 over the Central Catholic Eagles.
It must have been a penalty after the play because they gave them the first down, but they backed them up.
They'll throw far side. That's caught.
Oh, man, you
this
can't
is a
let
nice
that
one.
happen.
Across the midfield, very close to a first down, and that was complete. That looked like number 2, Hunchino Jr.
Yeah, he can move pretty quick. He's not a big fella, but he's fast. Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, it does.
You had him pinned back 1st and 20, and they get first down on one play.
Yep.
Look, like Coach Grogan said, another missed tackle. They had him for about a 5-yard gain right there.
Here we go. On first down, this is going to be hit up.
Good job by the cornerback for Central Catholic busting that play. He just basically took it to the blocker.
Did a real good job there.
Number 6 for Central. Yeah, he could have tipped that one up. Might have been a big play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was there, too.
Oh, yeah. He was being disruptive.
Boy, if Central could have gotten the interception off of that one. Huh?
Yeah, that would have been a huge play.
Here's the pitch. Over to about the down to about the 40-yard line. That was Jalen Watkins. They got that one. So that brings up third down, Robbie. Clock at 2 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. Central not out of this game. They need to make a stop right here.
Yeah, because I think at this point with the score, Riverside may just punt it, might pooch punt it.
2 receivers near side. Now they'll bring a receiver near side, and that's Middleton. They shift him. Now we've got 3. Pointing down the field is Luke Hemel.
I'm guessing it's going to be a pass as long as it's taking them to get the run to play in.
I think that's Chanot in the backfield.
Nope.
Nope, that's not Chanot.
Oh, good stop. Boy, that was a lick.
And that was Jalen Watkins.
Yeah, that was a lick right there, folks. That was a man tackle. And I just think if they could have maybe stopped them a little bit further back, they might be pooching it here, but.
See on that one, Robbie. And
boom, shakalaka.
Yep.
That's the one that your mama says don't hurt my baby.
That's the eating the Wheaties in the morning. Huh?
Come on, Central, let's go.
2 receivers near side. They direct snap it. That's going to be to Davis, and Davis says,
man, I don't know. That's close.
Go. Did I see? I don't know if I saw a flag come in or.
I don't see one.
Good job by Central. I mean, I don't know if Riverside gets it, but boy, that was close.
I saw something. I thought I saw something yellow. I think that is.
2 good plays.
That is
right
a flag.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
And it's going to go against Riverside.
Well, first you want to see if they short. If they short, you decline it, and that's what Central's doing.
So they're going to come out and do the measurement, right?
No, if they're short, they're just going to decline it and take the ball, and that's what they looks like they're doing.
Look at that, Robbie. Let's see.
That's 2 good plays in a row by Central right there.
He's still. That's close, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's real close.
They gave. It's going to be first down, Eagles. Yep. They've got the ball. Great stop by the Central Catholic Eagles. They've got it first down and 10 from their own 36. 1 receiver near side. Trips now to the far side. 43 seconds left to play in this third period. Here's the snap.
Oh, he got him.
Throwing.
He's
got a receiver, and it's caught at the 25 now, down to the 20-yard line. That was I want to say that was Singleton. Yes, it was. Vernon Singleton with the reception.
Yeah, he had about 3 steps on the defender, and just when he released it, I thought that was going to be a play. Used his hands, caught the ball, protected it. Good job.
Nice job there. Nice job by Matthew, too, keeping up with that play.
Well, it's nice. See how he slid in towards the middle of the field to make that catch? Good job by the receiver.
Yes, and here's the run now by Blackburn. He was driven to the outside, and I think they said he went out of bounds at about the 15. So that is the end of the third quarter. Just inside of the 15-yard line. That'll bring up a second down when we return. Our score here at the end of 3. It's the Rebels of Riverside Academy 27, Central Catholic Eagles 14. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates so you can be prepared for all of life's surprises. See John Card and Carol Folsom in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm requirements.
Welcome back here to Morgan City. Our score is 27-14 as we begin the fourth quarter of play. The Central Catholic Eagles, they have it just inside the 15-yard line. And it's going to be second down and about 5.
Yeah, Patterson's still in a tight one. I just got to update his score, 35-28.
There you go. If you are having issues with the video, we are at the mercy of the internet. And it's been quite the experience here tonight, Brady P.
Well, actually, there has been system-wide issues with several cell companies in our area. So it could be anybody. You know, it could be us, could be anyone's service, and it's running the gamut of who it could be.
Here we go. This is going to be Central Catholic with it, Blackburn, and I think we're going to have.
I think the defense wasn't set.
Yeah.
And Central got him in offsides right there.
Sure did.
The coaches is up here screaming.
We're kind of starting to see the Rebels making a few mistakes, aren't we?
Yeah, well, it comes with fatigue, you know.
Yeah.
You get tired, you get lazy.
That's right.
So I think Central may have picked up a first down right here, or it'll be close.
We are in the fourth period of play.
I'm pretty sure they're just going to leave Blackburn back there and just let him pound it and pound it. Looks like first and
goal. Yeah, they got it inside of the 10.
Yeah, about
this
9,
is huge for the Eagles.
This is where the chicken eaters get paid right here.
Here we go. It's Blackburn. He is going to get the direct snap as he awaits. He's got it. Rolling is running to the near side, cutting back inside.
Maybe down to the 1 or 2.
Yep. Nice play there by the Eagles.
Good blocking by the line, just staying with their defenders and kind of letting him pick a hole where he wanted to go. He actually had 2 blockers in front of him. You know, don't be cute. Be effective. He may just go over a guard right here.
Yeah, probably so.
Just pound it.
Think they tried the left side?
Probably so.
Oh, he wanted to, I think,
man, he dropped
initially,
the ball,
but he had to go to the right. Did he get in?
Scored. Yep.
Yes, he did. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that was a heck of a play right there.
That sure was, because that ball hit the ground. He had to pick it up, and it kind of looked like he wanted to go, or he was going to maybe go to the left. Robbie?
Yeah, let's check the replay and see.
And we're going to be checking that out. as they are setting up for the, we'll go to that replay right after this. Flags and whistles.
And it looked like it was good also. If it's on the defense, they'll just decline it and take the point. Yeah, it must have been a neutral zone infraction because Central's asking if they want to decline it. Oh, maybe they're going to take the penalty and go for 2.
Oh, interesting. Do you, though? Do you? I mean,
if you think you can get it, it's worth that point because it'll make it a 5-point game.
Not true. And then if you score again, then, well, I guess you could go.
Well, the only scenario would be if you score and miss your extra point.
Right. They're going to try for 2. Blackburn is in the backfield. He'll get it. He's running to his left, and with ease, he gets in for the 2.
They pulled the backside guard on that, and he didn't even need to make a block because the guy on the end made such a good block.
11-12 left to play. Here's that replay, Robbie. 11-12 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 27-22, the Eagles trail by 5 at State Farm High School football game of the week. 95.3 FM, KQKI.
When T-Mobile says we've got you covered, we mean it. We've invested billions to light up our best network yet, covering 99% of people in America. And great coverage is just the beginning. Every year, families and small businesses can save up to $900 versus Verizon when they switch to T-Mobile. That's right, save up to $900 a year. Visit your local T-Mobile store and switch today.
Coverage is not available in some areas. Savings with 4 lines based on analysis of Verizon and T-Mobile national postpaid smartphone bills. Rate plan features, taxes, and fees and savings may vary. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Back here in Morgan City, folks. We've got a football game. They're going to kick the onside kick. But Riverside Academy.
Yeah, that seemed kind of early.
Yeah, recovers it. I'd have gotten that one.
Yeah.
I would have gotten that one down.
I don't think I want to give Riverside the ball at the 50-yard line.
Not at all. I mean, your defense is doing good. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I'm not sure I would have. There you go. I'm not sure that I would have done the onside kick, but, hey.
Good job by Riverside, though.
Yeah.
All right, you got to get a 3 and out right here.
Here we go. It's first down and 10. Ball at the 49 of Riverside. They got it. Moving right to left. Here's the give. Guess who? That's Davis. Bounces it outside. And he is down inside the 35, down to around the 33-yard line. And just like that, there you go.
Look at the replay, Brian, because he did a little hop right through the line.
Let's see if we can pull that one up for you, Robbie.
Nice little play. Right when he hits the hole, it looked like he hopped over somebody.
Yeah. He did right about there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That or he had him by the leg and he just jumped to pull his leg out. But good, either way, good play.
Nice job there by Davis. Here's Davis again. He'll gain about 2 yards. Let's go to Brady Borrell with this core physical therapy and sports performance. Scoreboard update. There you go. You got it with Patterson.
There you go. We've got one Patterson over there in Youngsville against Ascension Episcopal. Patterson is now leading 42-35. Wendell says both teams scored in their opening possessions. So 42-35. They've got a game over there in Youngsville, guys.
Yeah, Patterson's
we've got one here.
Because they can throw the ball. So even if they're down, they can throw the ball and get right back in the game.
That was a run by Davis. Brings up third down and 2. We have 9 minutes, 50 seconds left to play here in this ball game. Eagles trail it by 5, 27-22. Calling for the snap. Hemel gives it to Davis. He's got a first. He's got plenty of room. And into the end zone, Davis goes for the score.
That was another missed tackle right in the hole. That was what Coach Grogan was talking about.
Yep.
You hit him right there and wrap him up, and you give him a decision of 4th and 2 or 4th and 3.
Man, I tell you.
And that kind of takes the air out the Eagles right there. Yep, right there.
about 1 yard down the field. He runs through an arm tackle.
And it is now 33-22.
You still got time, but you're not doing yourself any favors on defense.
Sure aren't. They'll go for one. Here's the kick. It's on its way. And it is good. So 9:36 left to play here in this ball game. It's now 34-22. The Riverside Academy Rebels, they lead the Central Catholic Eagles. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI by Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
All right, where are we going for breakfast?
I kind of want a breakfast quesadilla.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing quesadillas for breakfast these days.
Well, Taco Bell is.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, they have this Bell breakfast box now that comes with this breakfast quesadilla that's super cheesy and a hash brown.
Okay, I wish I knew about this earlier.
And it has Cinnabon Delights and a coffee in it.
Why did I not know about this earlier?
Try the new $5 Bell breakfast box, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations during breakfast hours only, 7 to 11 a.m. for a limited time. Contact local store for prices and participation when fair. Tax extra. Drinks exclude freezes.
DoorDash delivery available.
Back here, Eagles Nest, Morgan City, 34-22. As the Rebels are set to kick this one away. That drive, a nice one for the Rebels. They're at their own 40-yard line. Back to receives, going to be Blackburn, along with Fontenot, banking around their own 10-yard line.
Well, they've been kicking it away from Blackburn all night.
They sure have. They'll go to Fontenot again.
Yeah, that's not
that one's going to go out of bounds, Robbie,
right.
So that's a flag.
Yeah, that's a smart play right there.
And let's go to Brady Borrell. I think he's got Wendell on the line with that Patterson gang. And, well, guys, what's going on over in Patterson?
Hey, Wendell, give us an update, man, on Patterson Ascension.
Okay, it is 42-35 Patterson. Both teams scored on their opening possession. Patterson has the ball right now, and they are on Ascension Episcopal's 20-yard line, and it is third down.
Hey, Brother Wendell, I got a question. How's Patterson been scoring tonight? Have they stuck to the pass, or have they kind of been even with the run pass?
No, it's been pretty much pass oriented. A lot of passes. They did have a couple big runs, but mainly been through the air to number 3, number 12, and then also got one at number 20.
Yeah, Davis, the quarterback for Patterson, might end up with 30 touchdowns this year.
Yes, he's probably tonight. He's got he has 6 through the air right now.
Yeah, he's just so accurate. That's what makes him that. And you got offensive line that keeps him clean. That's a good combination if you're a Patterson fan.
Yes, definitely. We got another flag just now. Looks like holding. So we'll play it down.
All right, well, have a safe trip home. And if you want to bring us Boudin, we'll gladly accept it.
Absolutely.
You got it.
Hey, keep in touch, man. Thank you so much, Wendell.
You got it.
Thank you, Wendell. That's a first down now for the Eagles as they return the kick.
Yeah, Patterson been real pass heavy this year. First 3 games, man, they throw the ball a ton.
And the Central Catholic Eagles have it, looking to throw. Hemel near side. He's got a receiver, and it's caught. That is Singleton. And they're going to say it was incomplete.
That's a catch fumble.
And Singleton is down on the field.
I tell you what, they had Blackburn wide open in the flat as well. He could have just tossed it.
Look, Robbie, to see.
Yeah, look at him.
Okay, you got.
I think
seems like
1, 2, 3. I don't know. It was kind of jiggling a little bit.
Yeah, it was. You got to give the official that one.
Yeah, that's a shame for Central right there. That been
He had to actually come back for that football.
Yeah, it'd have been about 30 yards.
Yep. And we'll go ahead and keep it here, guys. 9 minutes, 1 second left to play in this ball game. 34-22. You were talking about Patterson, their quarterback, how accurate he is.
Oh, it's just amazing to see him. He throws such a pretty ball, and man, he just hits his receivers in the hands, which is, they love that. And he kind of reminds me of a smaller Aaron Bick.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't load up much, but man, it comes out quick. And that's really, I mean, traditionally, not Patterson's game. They've always been a rush-happy team, you know.
Eagles have it. Second down, 10. Trips near side, looking to run, stepping up into the pocket. He's got a receiver. Blackburn, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Eagles. They needed that one.
Yeah.
Oh, did they need that one?
That was a beautiful wheel route right there. I was actually just thinking the play they had just ran. I was like, go back to that and give it to Blackburn.
There you go, Robbie. Here's a good look at it. Just stepping up. What a great job, right?
Yeah, he just ran right past the linebacker, and at that point, the defenders couldn't even make a play. Well, you're back in it now. You still got plenty of time. You just need a defensive stop right here.
And don't kick an onside kick, right?
Oh, no. No, make them, if they're going to score, make them use the whole field. Now,
they're going to try. They're going to try for 2 here.
Right.
Blackburn's got it, and he is going to. Let's see.
If he does.
Yep. He got it in. So that's going to make it 34-28, right, Robbie? Or
yeah,
34-30. Pardon me.
He had a huge hole right there, and at the last minute, Riverside kind of closed it, and he just powered through it.
And we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here, 8:49 left to play in this ball game. It's a close one, folks. Don't go anywhere. 34-30. Our score, it's Central Catholic trailing Riverside Academy. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
I'm Jason Sino, family nurse practitioner at Tesh Action Clinic in Pierre Park. We are proud to offer you family and comprehensive health care services, including family medicine, full-service on-site lab, and on-staff certified application counselor and pharmacy services. Tesh Action Clinic is located at 3617 Highway 70 in Pierre Park, or call us for an appointment at 95-252-6211. Visit tabhealth.org to find out how Tesh Action Clinic can be your primary care medical home.
Back here, Eagles Nest. Yep. 8:49. Let's see. Central, I would have to think that they're going to go ahead and just kick this one and not do the onside kick.
Yeah, or maybe a pooch kick.
Yep. They're going to kick it. Taken in at the 25 by the Rebels.
Somebody grab the ball.
Up to around the.
Not bad.
Yeah. 38-yard line. Nice return there. Nice catch and return.
All right, if you're Central right here, you got to make some plays. You got to ask your seniors to dig deep, see how bad they want it right now, because considering they missed so many tackles in this game, I'm kind of curious right now to watch Riverside to see if they punch themselves out.
The Eagles, I think, trailed by 3 scores, right?
Yeah,
this game at one time.
At this point, they got the momentum.
And here's Davis, and Davis gets another. Oh, that wasn't Davis.
No, I think that was 20.
It was Davis. Okay.
It was. I thought it was. Yep. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, I thought it was the guy that was getting up after Davis as well, but no, he's a pretty big lineman there.
Yeah, we just had somebody text us that Davis is committed to ULL and Lafayette.
Wow.
So they're getting a heck of a running back.
Oh, they sure are.
He's only going to get better going there.
And this is going to be a first down. I mean, go where it's working, right?
That's right.
Clock now at 8 minutes, 9 seconds left to play in this ball game. The Eagles trail it by 4, 34-30. Everyone on the edge of their seats. Central Catholic needs to stop right here. They cannot let the Rebels score.
Yeah, they got to put their foot in the ground, and hopefully somebody strip Davis, get a nice fumble right here, because they're going to get a lot of Davis right here. Yeah, it was false start on Riverside right there.
There you go.
The guy closest to us on the line moved right before the snap. We'll take them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like we said, you start getting tired, you start making mistakes. Central just got to keep themselves in right here and make a couple plays.
I don't know, Robbie. It didn't look like he
wasn't even in a three-point stance. He went down as the ball was snapped, I believe.
Either way, no replay. We'll take it.
Yeah. Here we go. This is going to be Davis, and does it really matter?
He's a horse. He runs through so many arm tackles. Oh, we got a holding against Riverside.
So that's going to come back.
That's a blessing right there. That takes the first down off the board.
That's a big look where that flag's at. So
Yeah,
that's going to be where the foul was.
It's going to be like 1st and 20 or 25. You know, if you're Central, just stay home, keep your feet down. Don't have to make a superstar tackle.
No, let's see on the
Just
replay.
grab a piece of him and let your buddies finish him off.
I don't think we'll be able to see anything.
It had to be on the end of the line somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Look, threw him down, it looked like.
Yeah, he
on the
grabbed
far
him
side. Didn't
and,
get
yeah,
a number
grabbed him and
70
tossed
something.
him. That's only legal in the WWF.
That's right. Here we go. First down and about 20 or 19 make it. Davis again, and he's going to get back a nice.
About 9 or 10.
Yeah, 9 yards.
Man, it's like they're right there to make the tackle, and he just runs through it.
Yep. So that brings up second down and 15.
You just got to ask a linebacker at this point, man, just lick him.
It just
keep your feet down and just stick him and wrap him up. I know he's a horse, but man, you got to do it. Second and long.
Yep, second down, 15 out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side. Hummel waiting on the football.
Yeah, if I'm Riverside, I'm going to eat this clock a little bit.
They've got it far side hash, moving right to left. They fake the give to Davis.
Oh,
Now,
get him.
nice job by
Strip
the
him.
Eagles.
Good job defensively. Good job.
They just stayed where they were supposed to stay, right?
Yep, they just stayed at home because they could have easily slid over to Davis, and the quarterback would have just ate him up on the outside. Good job. You actually had 2 defenders for Central right there. That's good job.
And we'll go ahead
Third
and
and
take a look
long.
at
You
that
got to make the
replay.
stop here.
We'll keep it here as we take a look at the replay. And
Yeah, the defensive
look.
end and the cornerback. Good job, both of them. And then you had Blackburn coming in to finish him off.
yeah, you sure did, didn't you?
Good job of team tackling right there. You get a breather right here. Get your players fired up. Say, look, baby, I just need one stop right here. We get the ball back.
And here's 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to play.
Because if they stop him and it's 4th and long, I don't know what Riverside's going to do because you just up by 4 points. If you don't get the first down, you're going to basically give Central the ball at midfield.
Right.
And, I mean, they've proven if they can get Blackburn in space, he can make big plays.
It will be interesting.
That wheel route was just beautiful. I mean, he just literally ran past the defender, and Case just kind of threw him a lollipop and let him run under it. Good play. It was a really good play for Central. Probably one of the better plays tonight for them.
Third down, 14, Robbie. You only got 1 on that play.
Yeah,
6 minutes, 10 seconds left to play here in this ball game. Eagles trail it 34-30.
Hit him and wrapping him. I think they're going to try to get him in the outside maybe.
1 near side, 1 far side. Fake the give to Davis, rolling to his right.
I don't see anybody
As he
open.
Yeah, I don't know that he has anywhere to go with it.
Wrap him up.
Eagles, they've got to get him. Now he's got some room. And Robbie, he's going
short.
to be very, very close.
Man, if you could have made that tackle in the
But what this
backfield,
does-
that's 4th and like 15. They don't dare go for that.
This gives them the opportunity to go for it.
Yeah, definitely. Man, if you could have just got that tackle anywhere near the line, I mean, that's overrunning.
1, 2. And then that was it because.
And Davis didn't even really make a block. Blackburn ends up getting him, but man, after he done got like 15 yards.
So it is 4th down and about 3.
This is the play of the game, Brian.
It is. It really is. But you're right. If they get him right there.
Oh, it's not a doubt. They have to kick, but
Right.
they're not going to go for 4th and 15. If you Central, man, you gotta stand up right now. Because I don't expect a pass. It's going to be a run. Man, you got to grab him and do whatever you got to do. Kick, scream, yell. Get him on the ground.
My goodness.
They're gonna run the power right here. I wouldn't expect anything else out of Riverside but a power. Power left, power right. And that front line for Central's got to stand up on this play. You just got to say to yourself, you are not going to move me downfield.
Here we go. 4th down and about 3. Very long to it's a 3.
Yeah, and then they got Davis at quarterback right here, so you know he's running it.
Absolutely.
The chances are he's going to run it right.
Let's see. Yep, he does, and he's got a first down. Plus, he's got more down to around the 20-yard line.
Yep, you had 2 opportunities right there to make them give the ball back. You can't give up a touchdown if you're Central right here. And they may start using their timeouts to save a little time on the clock, because if I'm Riverside, I'm not snapping it until it's under 5 seconds.
Great job of that offensive line, though, huh?
Oh, yeah.
He's got some good blocking. And
somebody had to make a play right there.
Yep.
I mean, you can't wait for him to get 3-4 yards down the field.
It's 5.5 minutes left to play here in this ball game. They'll shift 2 over. Got Hemel back in the game alongside is Davis, and Davis gets it, and he's got more down to around the 13-yard line.
If you Central, you got to just start punching the ball out. Probably not even go for a tackle and just go for the ball.
Now we are under 5 minutes left to play in this ball game. Eagles trail 34-30.
You still got a chance for something good to happen if you're Central. But you got to get that football back.
Ball at the 13-yard line of the Eagles. The Rebels have it.
If they score, you're going to at least be down by 10.
Goodness. What a good game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Central, they had their chances to fold up and just take a lick, and they refused to do it.
Here we go. It's going to be to Davis. They give it.
Good tackle. Good tackle. That's a good tackle right there. Was that 52 for Central Catholic?
62, I think.
He got good penetration, and he wrapped him up. That's all you can ask for.
That's trying to find that number here. Andrew, is that Cavalier? But just a nice job there.
They must call him AC, huh?
Yeah, here you go.
We need him to chill somebody out right now.
Kind of hard to see in the dark. Here we go, Davis, and
Not bad.
Pushing his way for a first down, or very close. I think he's got it, Robbie.
I'm not sure what happened to a Central player. Looks like he's grabbing his calf, maybe a cramp.
Hopefully that young man's okay and it's not an ankle.
Man, when you get him standing up like that, everybody needs to be punching the ball.
Because he would want that leg to go out straight, huh?
Yeah. He might have got caught up with the paw. Somebody may have stepped on his foot.
Oh, man, when they either step on the foot or roll up the back of the leg.
Well, what happens is your foot don't move, but your body does.
Yep. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here, 3:41 left to play in this 4th quarter. It's the Rebels 34, Eagles 30. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
When you're sick, you want to be close to home. World-class medicine doesn't require a trip to the city because the best care is close to home at Thibodeau Regional. We're continually adding new services, and our team of physicians has grown to more than 250.
That's a lot of doctors.
More doctors, more services, treating more conditions.
And keeping more families healthy.
World-class medicine, right here, close to home at Thibodeau Regional.
Back here in Morgan City, first down and goal.
Well, the cheerleaders are fired up.
Yep. First down and goal for the Rebels of Riverside. Riverside Academy made the trip from Reserve, Louisiana. They're just going to let this clock go down.
Yeah, that was the bad part about having an injury, is they got a full clock to run down.
Right. And they're going to take it down to 4 seconds. And Davis is going to take it down to about the 5-yard line. Let's go to Brady Borrell with this core physical therapy and sports performance scoreboard update. Brady?
Yep, Edie White has defeated Assumption 51-6 over there in Napoleonville tonight. So thank you, Chet Sternfels, for that update. The core physical therapy and sports performance score update.
Edie White's back in the right direction, huh?
Well, I tell you, that's a lot of points.
That is.
51. Whoa. That's why I said, man, their defense is for real.
I know Chet's got to be very proud of that quarterback.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, if he brings us some boudin, we might actually talk about him a little bit.
Ooh, be happy to.
Second down and go. Ball at the 5-yard line. They're running some more clock. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Davis has got it, and he's into the end zone for the score.
Nope, short, Brian.
Was he?
Yeah, it looked like they're calling him down into 1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Down to 2 minutes, man. If you're Central, man, you just got to make a fabulous play right here. Get the football back however you need to.
And just shy of the goal line there as he fell.
Because you're going to basically have less than a minute to probably score 10 points at least. I don't believe Central's taking a timeout this half, though. They have 3 timeouts. I don't know why they wouldn't use one.
Well, the Rebels are going to take a timeout. We'll keep it here. Minute and a half left to play in this ball game. Robbie, if they score, it's 40-30. So it's, I want to say it's pretty much done with, but.
Well, I mean, if they go down and score, they have no choice. They have to do an onside.
Right.
They can't give the ball back to Riverside. They'll just basically sit on it.
And let's go to Brady Borrell with this core physical therapy and sports performance scoreboard update. I think he's got one on Patterson.
I sure do. Over there in Youngsville, Patterson leading Ascension Episcopal 42-38 with 4:34 left in the third.
Whoa, that's a close one.
Yeah, man. Too close for comfort.
Man, that's like 80 points of scoring. That's crazy.
Wow.
Well, if you're a defender, you don't know what to do, huh?
Yeah.
Everything's flying by your head.
Man.
Yeah, I guess at this point, I would just tell my defense, don't even try to make a tackle. Go straight for the ball.
Yeah.
Because you can't afford to let them run 3 more plays.
I tell you what, a lot of what we've seen in this game it's been the penalties.
The penalties and the missed tackles, just like Coach Grogan was saying. So many arm tackles Davis ran through.
Even for Riverside Academy, though, we've seen a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
On their side. Let's see if they get in.
That was just to basically kill the clock game.
Yeah.
Eat up the clock.
Nope. He's in.
Oh, yeah?
That's what they're saying. That was a very late signal.
Oh, you got 1:19 left.
Well, that was a late signal, wasn't it?
Very.
Either way, it's going to take 2 scores. Whether or not the second one is a field goal or a touchdown is dependent on this. Riverside hadn't been too great with extra points.
It is 40-30. Score now. 1:17 left to play in this ball game. The extra point by Riverside Academy is up.
Looks good.
And it is good. So we've got 1:17 left to play in this ball game. Riverside Academy, they strike again and they lead by a score of 41-30 over the Central Catholic Eagles. It's the State Farm High School Football Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI. Back here in Morgan City, we decided we did not want to go away.
We just want to stay right here by you.
That's right.
All I know is me and Mr. Nett will be in Tiger Stadium tomorrow.
Oh, man, that sounds like fun.
Yep.
SEC opener.
That's going to be It's going to be a good game, huh, Robbie?
Yeah, I'd imagine it's going to be close. Actually, this is the first time in a long time that LSU is not the favorite at home.
Yeah, no kidding.
I forgot what the spread was, but I believe it was 2 or 3 points for Mississippi State. I mean, Mississippi State going to throw the ball a lot. That's what they do. If I be Blackburn, I might run over there. Because they should have been kicking away from him.
Yeah. Yeah. Look.
Oh, no.
Well.
Now they're kicking to the other guy.
Oh, Blackburn's going to get it, though.
I can't believe he let that ball drop.
And he went out of bounds. What? I guess it's just one of those.
And if Blackburn don't get over there, that's a lot of football.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you're Central, right here, you got to do it. You got to throw out your best plays, try to get somebody in space.
We're going to see him go down the field, aren't we, Robbie?
Yeah, I'd rather see him do the short passes and just get long runs versus those long passes because it's harder for the quarterback. It's harder for the offensive line to keep the blocks. Sometimes short and effective works.
Here we go, minute 16. Let's go to Brady Borrell with his core physical therapy and sports performance scoreboard update. We'll come to you in just a second, Brady, as Central has 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Case out of the shotgun, looking, throwing, near side. Oh,
man, come on, you got to give him
the
opportunity.
wide receiver screen. Let's go to Brady right now.
Yes, Patterson has just scored. It is now 49-38 with 3:46 left in the third. 49-38, Patterson just scoring.
That's 87 points, folks.
You had to get your phone. Oh, no, he actually did. He did it on paper.
I did old school math.
Old school.
And I will credit that to Coach John Skelton.
Not even Common Core, man.
The only thing I remember from geometry is between any 2 points is a straight line.
Trips near side, 1 to the far side. 2nd down and 10. The ball is at the 11-yard line. They've got 89 yards that they have to move this football. 1:12. Throwing across the middle, and this is intercepted.
No, I think it bounced.
They're going to say it's incomplete.
Man, you got to complete them passes.
Yeah, you do.
At this point, Case needs to be sharp. He needs to be sharp, effective. Because time is not your friend right now.
No, it is not. Minute 6 left to play here in this ball game. Eagles have it 3rd down and 10. They got it on the far side hash.
You don't have to get it all right here, but you got to get a good bit.
Yeah, you got to get some.
Hopefully, if you can get a player to run out of bounds.
Trips near side. They'll throw it near side, and that's caught, and that's what they were looking for 2 plays ago.
If you don't have it,
20, go out of bounds, and he will at about the 27-yard line. On the reception for the Eagles, that was Tylen Hollins.
Yeah, I thought he was going to cut it back to the middle and get tackled. That'd have been horrible for Central.
Yeah, I know. There you go, Robbie.
Well, it moves
Another look at it. Got those 2 guys out in the front.
Yeah, when I see him cutting in, I was like, no.
That's good patience, though, isn't it? He kind of held up and just.
Yeah, he let his line or his blockers get out there.
Here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 30, their own 30. They're trying to set up the screen. They do so.
He got a little bit.
Yep, Blackburn, and he could go. He's got 1 man to beat. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Eagles.
All right, you got to get your 2 right here. Come on, Coach Harden. Your best play, 2-point play right here. You get the 2 here.
That was nice. That was nice, Robbie.
Oh, yeah. They got him in space.
Perfect. Look at that.
Wait, never got touched either. I mean, you know he can outrun the defenders. You just got to get him in space and give him opportunities.
They'll try for. They're going to try for 2 here, right?
Yeah, it's important because
it's a field goal.
Yeah, you don't have to get that touchdown. If you got an opportunity, you can kick a field goal.
Here's Blackburn. He's going to.
He's got it.
Get it, and let's see if he gets in. Yep. And he does.
All right.
So there we go. We're going to go ahead and take
You got to get this onside kick.
Yeah, we're going to take that timeout. Our score here, 41-38 Central trails. 43 seconds left in this ball game. The Rebels lead it. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
The car buying experience has been turned on its head over the last year or so, and A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is trying to do everything to help our customers. Like sold order price protection. We're offering deep discounts on sold orders, and we're protecting that price so the vehicle comes in. We're also offering price protection on your trade-in. The value of your trade when you order your car will be the value you get when it comes in. New car lots are still empty, and don't settle for the wrong vehicle at the wrong price. Let us build your exact vehicle with your name on the window sticker at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Back here, Eagles Nest, Morgan City. We've got a close one, folks. We're going to have to see.
It ain't over.
No, it's not. 41-38, 43 seconds. This is a good game.
I tell you what, win or lose, Coach Grogan's got to be real proud of his players.
They have stuck.
They didn't play a perfect game by no means, but you know what? They still fighting.
They're going to try for the extra point here. See if they can, see if they can get the bounce.
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh, man, that was exciting.
That was about as good of an onside kick as you could get, Robbie.
It was like a ping pong ball. It didn't want to stop bouncing.
Oh, man.
The more it bounced, the more I thought
great.
Central had a shot at it.
Take a look at it. Take a look at it. I mean, this is, you see this in the close.
That was beautiful.
And then it gets away.
Fumble, and 12 comes back and scoops it up.
Man.
I just thought the longer it stayed bouncing, the better shot Central had.
And they did. They had a shot at it, too.
Yeah, but you Coach Grogan, I'm still proud of my players. They didn't give up. They fought the whole time. Actually probably played a better second half than they definitely did play the first.
Thank you, Henry. We appreciate that. Hello, Miss Dolores. Tell Journey hello for me.
Oh, we love Journey.
Yes, indeed.
As my daughter Alyssa's.
We love both of them.
Yes, we do.
I bet Mr. Boboff had a Journey T-shirt.
Yes, indeed. Here we go. It's going to be first down. And, Robbie, I mean.
It's second down. They're just taking knees. It was exciting. I got to give you that.
Man, that was just
a great kick.
A great kick. I want to take a look at that one again because.
I want to see how many times it bounced.
That was one, two. But
three,
it just.
No, almost. I think if it had got the third bounce, they had a really good shot of picking it up.
The Eagles were right there. You're right. One more bounce away, right? That's the way the ball bounces.
You know, I know it's going to be a loss for Central, but I think they learned something about their team tonight. No matter what happens, his team is not going to quit on him.
Absolutely. Great crowd on me.
You know, Central's going to learn from this. You know, we've made too many mistakes. And Coach Grogan's going to grind it in them, and they're going to improve. Not too shabby for running back going to a Division I school.
Not too shabby at all.
Yeah, I mean, he was a horse.
20 seconds, Robbie, and they're letting this one run out.
Kind of made me remind me of Brandon Jacob at Assumption.
Yeah.
Man, he ran over people.
Oh, he did. You know what? You're absolutely right.
I'd feel sorry for the defense trying to tackle him.
Yeah. He was big as well. And that is going to do it here in Morgan City, 41-38. Our final score. We want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight as we had one great football game. The Eagles just a little shy of getting the victory here tonight, but they played one whale of a game. They played their heart out.
You know, like I said, they could have laid down at halftime and just like they're better than us. But, you know, they actually came out and performed, and the offense moved a lot better in the second half. Defense stiffened it up a little bit. But, I mean, you got to give it to Riverside's offensive line and their backs. I mean, they're tough. For a single A, they're a good football team.
They sure are. And we want to thank all of Central Catholic High School and their fans for allowing us to come out here tonight and to do this football game. Next week we've got we're going to be in Morgan City. We're going to be back here in Morgan City, and they are taking on
A.J. Ellender.
Yes.
Ellender.
There we go. And we want to.
Should be a good football game.
Should be. Actually should be. Well, folks, that is going to do it for us here tonight. The final score, the Rebels, Riverside Academy Rebels, 41, and the Central Catholic Eagles, 38. I'm Brian Produce, along with
Robbie Betty Bauer
and
Brady Borrell,
and for
Braden Borrell,
and for Matthew Produce and
Jackson Spivey.
We got the whole crew.
You have been listening to the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana. Join us next week as we'll be back here in Morgan City, but it's going to be the Morgan City Tigers and the A.J. Ellender Patriots. Everyone have a great night.
Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for joining 95.3 FM KQKI and the KQKI Digital Video Network for tonight's State Farm High School Game of the Week. Our live coverage is presented by your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Holtz in Bayou Vista, and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City, as well as Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Awapaho Litter Box Rentals, the Sports Wellness Center at Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, the A.J. Doman family of dealerships, MC Bank and Trust, Hargrave Funeral Home, Spitali Drugs, Taco Bell, G&J Curbside, Franklin Foundation Hospital, Patterson State Bank, Conrad Shipyard, Lafayette Electric, Intermore Incorporated, Tesh Action Clinic, Palomar Shipyard, and Oshner Health System. Thanks again for joining us for tonight's State Farm Game of the Week. We'll see you again next week for another great night of high school football action on your local sports leader, KQKI.